Places, everybody.
Dope.
Did
Live!
you really say that?
He did.
Oh my
He
gosh.
did just say it. Okay.
You just
Did you think what was
referred to
the
yourself in
problem?
third person.
Wait.
I don't know. The thing was
Did I refer to myself in third person?
You did just now.
I'm so proud of myself.
You used dope and referred to yourself in third person within the same breath.
I'm
Really?
so happy
I'm so
that I did that.
embarrassed.
Okay. Live stream online. Live stream
Good?
offline. Oh, that's because there's a delay, right? There's like a tiny delay.
Is there a delay?
It says there's one waiting. That's me. Okay, actually, that's just,
Two waiting.
I'm gonna like it. Woo, share.
Cool.
Okay.
2 people are gonna watch this. It's amazing.
It says
We're good, we're good.
It says I'm live.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Did you think, what was the problem? Okay, we're good. We're good.
Okay.
Alright.
Share it to
Nice.
Facebook!
Oh, man.
Oh, that was stressful.
Well, we're here. I didn't know if it was gonna happen.
I'm gonna do this for a second.
We're not technologically inclined, so sorry about that.
Hopefully
wait.
we're entertaining, though.
Hopefully.
So
anyway,
I'm
go
gonna
ahead.
apologize to everybody first of all for a really late start on this. Well, yeah, we're like
Late 6 minutes. Or
to me that's really
okay.
that's really late.
Never apologize for being late.
But it's
Tell it
polite.
Okay, well, let's
Tell it
go.
like you mean it.
Okay. All right. So first of all, we're just gonna say thanks for joining us here for this first official live stream done by Not Your Average Joe, more commonly known as Matars. This is Josh the Poser, otherwise known as Othniel, especially if you've read the Omega Chronicles. And this here is Rabiza, or Rivka, if you've read the Red Swords
We're
and the
not
Shattered
using our real
Fragment.
names? Okay.
No.
All right.
Well, we can kind of get away with it. You don't.
I mean, I like using
I don't-
Josh. I like Josh.
Josh the Poser.
Yeah.
I'm stupid thing.
Pick
Oh yeah, the guy in the
Pick a
background. doesn't
username.
matter.
Bryce. What's up, bro?
Northern Warrior.
Oh,
Alrighty.
is he watching? Cool.
So,
Yeah.
if you have anything that you want to say, the comments are always good.
We're not going to be annoying and wait for you to answer, so we're just
We've
gonna
got a
keep
schedule
going.
for this.
We
We have a schedule.
we have a schedule.
So
Also,
why don't we start?
if you wanna say something, go in the comments,
The
or
grown-ups are
you
talking.
can hit me up at Josh the Poser with the hashtag Legacy of Korra. Korra spelled
Hashtag.
Korra.
And if you want to hit that, follow him on Facebook.
Wow. Wow,
Oh.
Jonathan. Wow.
Nobody wants to hit that more than this guy.
Myself?
Yes, you.
Okay, that's fair. Okay.
I'm not
All right.
here.
So by this point, y'all are probably going, "What's going on here?"
There is
So-
nothing going on.
I would have turned off the live stream by now if I was
Yeah.
watching.
Fabulous.
Okay.
Just as fabulous as your name, stupid face. All right. So here is what's going on. Basically, some people have been asking me what's taking so long in the new chapters and stuff, and this video is kind of going to help answer that. But we wanted to talk a little bit more about the Legacy of Korra. It's one of the more popular stories that's happening on fanfiction.net right now, as well as basically we're just going to show a little bit of the writing process, why we're doing this in the first place at all, something that I've kind of been wanting to talk about for a while. And I actually have, for those of you that turned in, I have a piece of the next chapter that we're going to read later. It's called The Heiress, and we're going to do a little bit of, is diagnostics the right word for it? No? Dissection?
Discussion.
That works. Thank you, John.
This is why Jonathan's the producer. Alright, so before we get down to the serious stuff, this brilliant guy had the idea of we should all talk about what our favorite or more recent TV shows that we've been watching are. I mean,
Yeah.
favorite, obviously, Legend of Korra and Avatar Last Airbender, otherwise we wouldn't be here.
Yeah, it's a pretty big deal to us. Ironically, it was my idea, and I don't watch TV. I think the last
doing the rewrite?
No, doing the favorite TV series thing.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Are we doing favorite TV shows?
I don't know what you had me write
Yeah,
down.
that's right. That's right.
Actually, interestingly enough, Legacy of Korra was originally cooked up by Stupid Face and Josh the Poser here.
Yeah.
We can't really reveal what the question was that spurred the entire thing on.
Because it would give
But
away a lot.
I remember I was just in the shower, just kind of cooking up some new ideas. I was actually working on the Toe of Einkrat at the time, which is still one of my more popular stories. But then Josh here busts in. He's like, "Joe, we just had the greatest idea ever. What if this?" And now here we are. Then, what are you doing?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
I hear that question. Wait,
Go on.
I asked that
Go on,
question.
keep going.
Hear that
Keep
answer
going.
way too often. But
Can it?
so okay, if we're actually gonna go for favorite / recently watched TV series, I actually just finished watching Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood again.
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 I mean, keep in mind we watched it a long time ago. But
This is the second time that I've watched it. Away.
I watched it like
Only
4
a
years ago.
second.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Nobody heard that.
We were the original fanboys.
Yeah.
Yes,
You're
yes, you
welcome.
were.
Yes.
Well,
fair.
no, that's not true. That's not true.
Anyway,
We watched it before, Becca.
Did we? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
I'm always
We got
late
back
to the
at
party.
You're late to the party?
I
Watched it
am.
for a
I'm
long
always
time.
late to the party.
That's okay. We love you anyway.
I just saw in the thing
Well, I
because there's a
think-
delay. There's a delay. I just saw in the thing. I get up and get out of my chair.
Like,
How long
That was
did I take
funny.
on this? Stay on focus.
Ah,
now you get to watch that a few minutes
I
later.
know, right? It's
I'm
gonna be
gonna watch for that.
This is great. Well, my favorite show that I've watched recently, I've been so busy that I haven't gotten into too many new shows, but I think my favorite anime is definitely Noragami.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
so
Thanks to
well done.
Superface.
I'm an artist, so I love the color palette. I love the character design, and it's just really well written, and it's very original.
The next
it's,
time,
it's
like-
different from a lot of your typical sci-fi anime show.
We were talking about how like the next time we do artwork for the Omega Chronicles, you're gonna like do like because in the first intro they have those scenes where it's like mostly black and white, but their prominent
Yeah.
color comes out like
So
their
you
eyes,
have
Joe,
like
Joe,
this
clothing.
monochromatic
Wait,
scheme,
look,
but then you
look,
highlight
look.
things a certain color.
I got
Why-
slapped.
They don't care.
We care. That was great.
Oh man.
This is what
It's
she has to
okay.
deal with on a daily basis. Applaud
Okay,
her.
I'm just glad
because-
nobody I know is watching right
Okay.
now.
So Ezra counts as no one.
Ezra's watching?
I believe so.
okay.
Yeah, Ezra. I think he's
He
happy
might
that I
have
got
just
smacked.
left. He might have just left. Okay.
He said, "Oh snap, that's live
Anyway.
stream."
Oh.
So this is what she has to deal with on a daily basis. But
Yeah.
Wait, guys, could you continue to
So.
talk about Noragami a little more?
wait, why are we talking about Noragami?
Just keep going.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
well, like you can
Oh, dude, Noragami.
outline the plot.
Well, you actually
I mean,
you actually have done some artwork for
Oh,
Christmas
yeah,
presents around here.
it was
Noragami
just for
has
fun.
Noragami has my favorite. I'm not a huge visual arts guy, but Noragami has my favorite art style. The eyes
Oh,
are
yeah.
just
Oh, yeah, that's
incredible.
I've done some little. I don't
yeah.
even know. We probably should bring him closer. I don't know.
Oh yeah. You run this over.
Thing
Yeah, and then you can take
and stuffs. There's what's the-
Yukine. That's Yukine.
Yeah,
He's one of the. I did the 3 main characters.
Yeah, you did the 3
Yukine,
main
Yato.
characters?
He's the best character.
Oh, no.
Our cat is named after Yato.
Our cat
Yeah,
is
where's
named
Clickbait Cat at?
He is somewhere. He'll show
We'll
up.
bring out Clickbait Cat later. Don't worry about it.
So, I mean, if you want a reason to stay, there will be a cat later.
Oh
Possibly.
man, Hyorida. The girl has
She's
just the coolest
really
eyes.
whiny like every other anime girl, but she's somewhat
Okay,
tolerable,
something's about-
so it's okay.
Okay, so
Here, one
things did
second.
not go according to plan. So
Anyway,
B for you for your first production.
yeah,
It was. You get
What
points
is the
for
moment
trying.
you-
I
realized-
was trying to put this great image up on, and it didn't want to go. It
oh wow,
didn't
it's
say it right.
okay.
All right, so we probably should actually get to the main point of this discussion, which is the Legacy of Korra, the fanfiction rewrite that I'm doing for Legend of Korra. Rabiza here, she is my editor. I actually don't release any chapters until I've gone through her. Joshua here is my storyboard writer. If he thinks something... Nice job, John. You actually ended up blocking our shot. Please tell me you turned that
Great
off.
job.
I did.
Okay, all right. As I was saying, he's one of the storyboard guys. He helps me come up with how the story's supposed
All the
to go.
comments are B.
Oh,
Talk
I
tech, guys.
started
Talk
me.
tech. All right.
I love it.
One of my
Oh,
favorite.
hey! Shout out to Last Robin. Nice to see you, man. This guy's one of my more loyal followers, and he's really good for a talker.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm really glad to see that you make it. Nice.
So, one of my favorite sub segments that we're gonna do here.
Oh, the moment you realized.
The moment you realized, and this week it's the moment you realized you hated Asami. Asami is a character from the TV
Asami.
show The Legend of Korra. She's a character. If you guys haven't seen Legend of Korra and you're like, well, it's not Avatar: Last Airbender. It's stupid. You're
yeah,
dumb.
I know they're complainers, but it's worth the
You
flashback.
Yes.
honestly,
Be real, that's the only reason any of us
Yeah,
watched
watch it.
was
It's a
to
good
see
show.
Toph as an old lady.
it's a good show.
Yes.
But
Only reason.
Nice to see you again, Twinkle Toes.
there's a character in it named Asami, and she was brought in originally to make the main character more likable because she is very unlikable. She's just very mean, kind of. So they brought in Asami to kind of make her like competition for like the dude. They kind of fight over him. But So
in any case, for those of you that do know the show Legend of Korra, which I would hope you do if you're watching this, so moment you hated Asami, go.
The moment I saw her.
The moment
and
you saw
she
her.
ran into Mako on her little moped, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, I'm gorgeous! I'm sorry. Let me flip my hair and show my makeup." And then Mako's like, "Oh my gosh, he's been like the cool guy who doesn't notice anyone the entire show, and all of a sudden he's like, oh, pretty girl who hit me with her
my
bike.
moped.
I'm in love now," and it's like the
she hit him. That's
I've
right.
ever seen.
This is a lot more pent-up frustration than I realized you had.
I hate Asami. I'm sorry. Like, I mean, she gets better as the story goes along. Like, she's a lot more likable, I have to say. But, like, I was already shipping Mako and Korra, and I was like, no, this isn't okay.
Personally,
no love
I hated her the minute that Mako blushed. I was like, oh crap, this girl hit. I was like, okay, maybe they're about to introduce like a Sokka type character, you know, non-bender for the group. I can see that. And then the minute Mako blushes, I was just like,
you are she is no Sokka, okay?
Yeah,
no.
I mean,
she has like her lightning
had the
glove.
potential to be really cool, but, she did get cool. She did get pretty cool.
They wrote her. So at her core, at her root, she's written to be dislikable. And when they tried to take her later on and make her likable,
you got the
you can't do it because
you got an avatar thing. Okay.
Her core foundation.
Here's what you're trying to get at is that Asami herself could have been a likable enough character. Here's the problem. They started her off as an obstacle to the main protagonist, Korra.
Joseph Rena, you're wrong. Asami is the devil.
Thanks for hating on my viewers already, man.
No, I love him because he's here, but he's wrong.
What are you putting the B up for again, John?
Excuse me.
B. That's gonna be a meme now. B in sign language. Okay, so my moment that I hated her.
Oh, there's a meme.
There's actually.
Oh!
Wait.
I need glasses. I can't see.
Let me
anyway.
just. Yeah. Okay. So for me, it wasn't. I didn't hate her the second I saw her. I was like, okay, I get that she's supposed to be the competition for Korra. I was like, I'll give her a chance just because context. Gotta take these things into account.
A temporary character.
Yeah, I was like, oh, they'll get rid of her. You know, Mako will end up with Korra eventually. And like that's great. I'm happy that's gonna happen. Like, you know,
then she stayed
dynamics. There. Yeah, but she stayed, and I was like, crap. The moment I realized I hated her was, again, if you've seen it, there's this scene where they drive these race cars, and then I was like, oh, cool. Like she's rich, and her father has race cars, and she's a good driver. That's awesome. I don't know what it was, but for some reason, when she pulled ahead of the other race car driver and won, she just had this look on her face, and I was like, I hate you. Like, I was like, nope. I can't do it anymore. I can't be objective. I just hate her. I hate her so much.
You have to admit she got a little better later on.
A little bit.
She did because they were trying so hard. They wrote the show around making her better.
I feel like they initially wanted to make her temporary, and then they realized, why not? And they tried to make her more of a human being.
We kind of talked about. We actually kind of talked about this. We kind of talked about this a little bit when we were doing that gameplay video for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. He has a problem with people's faces. Like,
I actually don't mind Asami's face. I don't see anything wrong with it. No, it was her facial expression.
Her facial expression.
Yeah. But one thing I have to say though, one thing I'm really excited about for the rewrite is that we're gonna go more into her personality and make her more of a human being.
We're gonna explain her
because she's not just like this cute little Barbie rich girl who has no personality. She's actually gonna have thoughts.
They had to try really hard to get her to get her side of the story later on.
Did you take the picture off?
Yeah. That's what I'm aiming to do with this next chapter. The next chapter is called The Heiress, and much like I've done with Mako and Bolin, I'm going to do her story basically all the way from the beginning, like up until she comes on the scene. Mm-hmm. Like, I haven't totally cemented the final scene of her own chapter yet, but it may very well be her getting on her moped to head over to her dad's refinery or whatever it's called. Because that would be kind of a nice way to tie it in. I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments.
Dude, I don't see Bruni. Is Bruni here?
I told him that it was going to be on. But
Bruni, text him.
You might watch it later.
You do it. All right.
Oh, yeah, I have his number now.
Oh, are you going to read it?
With all that being said, I would like to thank all of my supporters from fanfiction.net for coming out here. And as promised, I am going to be reading you a small tidbit of what's going to be happening. It's less than the page, but hopefully gives you an idea of what the mood's going to be for the chapter. So, Chapter 4 for the Legacy of Korra, titled The Heiress. The rumbling of the train vibrated through the seat upon which a young woman sat, sending tremors all the way through her hands which grasped a book she was reading, or at least trying to read. Sighing to herself, Asami slapped the book shut and set it down on the table in front of her in defeat. Even in the first-class luxury carriage, she didn't feel comfortable where she was. Asami was a beautiful girl with long, rippling black hair and fair green skin, with green eyes that her father had said matched her mother's. Given her status, she also wore fine clothing and makeup that highlighted her already abundant good looks. In case you haven't noticed, there's a reason why I don't do audiobooks.
Yeah.
I offered to read them.
Shut your face. Alright, where was I? I just wish there was a better way to pass the time, she thought to herself as she gazed out at the window to see the countryside speeding past. Normally she loved reading, but today her heart just wasn't in it. She was on her way to Republic City for the first time in almost 10 years, having spent the last decade at a private academy in Ba Sing Se. Her impending arrival in her home city was filling her with equal measures of anxiety and curiosity. Her interest came from the thoughts of what might have changed over the last few years. What kind of buildings might there be? What were the people like? How the economy was doing? Asami had studied a great deal of economics, mechanics, and business administration during her time in the Earth Kingdom, partly because of her early upbringing and partly because she took to it naturally. In fact, she had already landed a job at a local construction company as an overseer for some of the new railroads that would be connecting to the capital to other places in the kingdom, like Omashu and Kyoshi Island, though she suspected it was only natural given her family's history. Of course, this was also the main contributor to her anxiety. It had been some time since she and her father had stood face to face, though they wrote the occasional letter to one another. Still, even that method of communication had been strained and plagued with awkwardness ever since he had sent her away to the boarding school. When she received word after her graduation ceremony that her father, Hiroshi Sato, wanted her to come back home, her first instinct had been to rebel. He's gone out of his way to keep me at arm's length for most of my life, she had thought bitterly. Now he wants me back all of a sudden? Still, something in her heart told her that she should make the trip home. He was her father after all. They were family. She decided that maybe she should hear out whatever he had to say. Besides, she reasoned, she could always leave if things didn't go well. It didn't make her apprehension ease up in the slightest, though.
Nice. All right,
Thanks.
so that's the intro to the next chapter that's coming up.
Yeah.
Oh!
That was real professional.
was-
We got a standing ovation from
Oh!
Lemons.
We dropped all the lemons!
He broke the lemons!
We
You can
have
just tell.
He broke the lemons!
a bowl of fake
That's all good.
like
Wait.
lemons.
Wait, I dropped it and it bounced. How, you missed that. Wait, it'll come up there. Becca,
wow.
you're gonna have to watch
As you can
that.
see, we've done this so many
Wow.
times before. Now, give me a moment. I gotta get something to drink.
All right, so we can start talking about our favorite Avatar.
You guys go ahead
characters,
on
and-
that.
Or
I'll
do you
be
want
right
to do the John explains
Favorite
segments?
characters first.
Favorite characters? Okay, wait.
So okay, gosh, that's so hard.
You go first.
Is it from Avatar?
There's
or
a
from
really good
Korra?
question that I want to write down.
Just go whatever.
Okay. Oh gosh, that's so hard. I think probably from Avatar, gotta be Sokka. All the best one-liners and loopy things that happen are Sokka. I think. I can't talk right now. I'm awkward. You guys are letting me do the speaking.
Josh, help her out here.
You're
But
you're not awkward. You're doing great.
no, he's the boomerang guy, man. He doesn't have bendy.
He's
He's
a
not super
Hawkeye,
cool.
but-
So yeah, he's not Hawkeye. Hawkeye wishes he was as cool as Sokka.
That's right.
Okay,
There it is.
come on.
There it is.
All right,
Anyway.
this is a lost cause.
Is it stuck?
Yeah, I can't get it out.
Did you show them? Okay.
Here's your water.
No, yeah, they saw it happen.
Okay, I didn't know. If it
I
was
can't
framed.
believe that.
Okay,
Sorry.
favorite
That's
Avatar
stuck.
character.
Favorite
Josh.
Avatar character. Joe go first.
It's
I
too
can't.
hard.
I go
I love them all.
Okay, a lot of people are probably gonna bash
Oh, I
on
know,
me for
sorry,
being so
I know.
stereotypical, but Zuko. I mean, he has the.
Yeah.
I don't care if you're an adult or a kid or whatever. You very funny.
It's on
No.
the wrong side, Josh. Don't
It's on
you
the
laugh.
scar's not on the wrong side.
Another slap. But no, here's the. I don't care. Like I was saying, I don't care if you're a kid or an adult or whatever. He has some of the most beautiful character development that you could ever see. He has an absolutely horrific backstory that he came from. His own father maimed him, and then at the end of the series, you get to see you get to see what that turned him into. He could.
Spoilers.
Oh come on!
I'm just kidding. Oh
It's
gosh.
It's like a lot of people I see, like, they have every opportunity going for them like Zuko did at the beginning, mind you. He was a prince of the most powerful country in the world at the time. And then all that was stripped from him. Look at what it did to him initially. But thanks to Iroh, Lord...
I take it back. Iroh's my favorite.
I'm still going with Zuko.
Iroh's my favorite.
I'm still going with Zuko because...
I'm not turning it upside down. There's still water in it. I'm answering Joseph's question. This Joseph Renna.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
If I'm Renna, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Let me know.
Brennan, I think.
No, it just says R-E-N-N-A. Renna.
It's okay.
Okay.
Oh, I'm seeing B because of that.
B.
Don't worry,
Oh!
you know what though? We may not turn this over, but there's going to be water involved because Josh is drowning himself later. Not
That's
really,
right, he is
not
going to
really.
drown himself
That's pretty
later.
soon, actually.
Actually, it's going to happen, yeah.
Okay.
Coming up.
So, my favorite character. I think after a long, hard deliberation, I'm going to have to say it's Toph. For one thing, I really like short girls.
That's his reasoning. With big
But,
dirty
okay.
meat.
Okay, no. For real. I like...
Attitude.
Yeah, she's just got attitude. Like, she's got crap thrown away. And she's one of those dynamic characters. She goes from being like one of the worst characters. Like, she's such a brat. She does everything for stupid reasons. Just because I wanna. To being somebody who's like really, like she's really there for her friends. You know, she goes back to being stupid again for her like adult life. And then she goes back to being wise again by the end of Legend of Korra when they see her and she's like 80 years old. But she's a character that's very real.
By the way, guys, if you haven't read the comics for Avatar, do it. Not Korra. Don't read the Korra comics. But Avatar, if you want to know what... I mean, if you want to find out about Zuko's mom...
Well, they kind of have to understand that if they've read the first couple chapters of... Because Gyatso goes to train with Zuko and he's living with his sister's family.
Well, not it. Oh, it's okay. It's still good. Don't listen
read
to
it anyways.
I'm not done.
Sorry, Josh. It's
Okay.
my turn to
How does that feel? How does that
you
feel?
interrupt me every moment of my life.
That's all I ever do.
Every waking moment!
That's all I ever do.
Okay.
Okay.
Continue.
Okay.
Now we're done.
She's like a you guys totally
Sorry.
you threw me off the track that I was going on.
How does that feel?
I was saying something about she's a real person. Oh yeah, because today we have this society where a lot of young adults, they victimize themselves. They find anything they can to say, well, this isn't fair to me, or, you know, life did this to me or that to me. And you know, you can't compare struggles with other people. You can't say, my struggle's worse than yours, or my life's harder than yours because of this. You can't do that because, you know, to one person, maybe their struggle wouldn't be a big deal to you, but it might actually be worse for them than your terrible struggle is for you. You might be better.
Problems are real to them.
Exactly. Everyone's problems are real to them, but you can't let your problems dictate the way you live your life. Like, you gotta try as hard as you can. Toph was blind. She was blind, and she had a rich family.
What's with you people?
Yeah.
I'm blind.
It's so dark in here. Oh no, what a nightmare.
Sorry.
It's Jonathan, please find something for that.
Oh, I already had that pulled up. Don't worry.
Okay.
Oh, great.
He's on top of it now. He's in this game.
You know, Toph is blind, and you know, she has what? It's funny because she's the other side of the coin. A lot of people are like, well, these people are privileged, and these people have such an advantage. Technically, Toph is both. She's the self-victimizing millennial. She's also the
rich kid.
the privileged rich kid, and you can see from her.
Else.
No, I was literally going to say rich kid.
Right.
I don't know what you thought I was going to say. But I love her character because she shows both sides of the spectrum and how she does not allow either of those to define her. She's like, I'm going to be my own person. I'm going to be the blind bandit. The blind freaking bandit. I'm going to go out and beat up bad
B,
guys.
that's what the B stands for.
B.
The blind bandit.
Bandit.
Yes!
We're going to have to figure out the latency thing on that. But Toph that's why I love Toph. Because she's all the sides of the coin. Oh, the last Airbender movie. I can't read the text. What does it say?
It says, be glad you're Toph and you're blind.
Be glad you're Toph and you're blind. Yeah.
Okay.
No, but I'm. That's why I like that character. There's other characters that I like, but Toph.
It's like,
oh no.
it's like,
Are you ready for this, Josh?
I'm not ready.
Introducing the crazy Steve to our iCarly.
All right. Well, no, he's like Freddy.
He's not Freddy.
He is Freddy. He's the producer.
He's more entertaining, though.
Yeah, he's more entertaining.
Steve/Freddy.
Welcoming Jonathan.
It's like stupid face.
Get your crap out of the way.
We should probably move the laptop because there will be water involved.
Okay.
So
A lot of you at this point are
Josh,
probably going, what the crap is going on? The other ones are like, oh, this is where Josh drowns himself.
So
This is where Josh
somebody
drowns himself.
explain the next segment. Because we're not actually killing Josh.
Okay, so Jonathan and myself are both big fans of the Rooster Teeth podcast that's mostly centered around anime. And that's called the Fan Service Podcast. And it features Carrie Shawcross, Gray G. Haddock, Issa, I don't remember her last name, and Miles Luna. And they do this segment where they have one of their producers, Cole, come out, and he does this, Cole explains. And he'll explain an anime's plot, but really quickly, like he only has a certain amount of time to do it. Like he holds a weight over his head, and when he lets it down, he has to stop talking. So I just always found that really entertaining. I think it's hilarious. So
now speaking as the acting producer, are you guys ready for this?
I'm not. So we decided we should have Jonathan do something because he watches a lot more anime than I do.
But I'm not a weeb.
He's not a weeb, actually. He really isn't. He's an otaku.
Ouch.
So, but we were like, what can we do to make this interesting? What can we do to make this stressful?
Oh, because we're so boring.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's get real. This is the only reason people are watching.
Yeah.
You're gonna drown us. Just kidding.
That's why I'm prolonging it. Stretching this out, make the watch time go up. So we were like, what if I held my breath? And Becca over here was like, that's not good enough. So she decided I should put my face in water.
We need to have visual proof that you're holding your
Yeah.
Visual proof that I'm
I
holding I can't breathe through my nose if I'm in water. This is stupid.
So-
Where's the towel? You guys didn't set out everything like I said.
Do you know what? It's because
There's
they
a-
don't know how to produce.
It's because as I told them to do it.
They don't understand
they didn't
being.
listen.
That's
All
why.
right, hey.
We're gonna have to buy your mom a new vase.
Yeah, you are.
This used to hold all of the lemons and limes.
All of the lemons.
It actually is pretty. It's like a piece
This
of
is
artwork.
what broke.
That looks cool. Art.
But anyways, let's.
All right, we're gonna sell that for a lot of money at UNM, the University of New Mexico. Can we please try that?
Master's thesis.
We have to at least try. Master's thesis. All right, everyone.
Okay.
All right, on to the drowning. That's what
On
people
to the
really
drowning.
want.
Okay, so Jonathan is.
Can
going
someone
to-
time it? I just want to know how long,
I
so
will.
we can try and
I
improve
will
every week.
timer.
Okay, so
All right, do we
okay.
have the timer?
I'm like so nervous too.
I'm ready.
Okay, but okay. So John, what anime are you going to explain?
Okay, so Joe, put the picture up. I have decided to choose the anime Guilty Crown.
I don't know anything about this anime. None of
But
us do.
before I go on to like what it's about, I'm gonna say why I chose it. I chose it because it is a classic anime with a beautiful art style and a heart-ripping story. Okay.
Which you're going to explain to us now. All right.
won't hear it.
Quickly.
Okay, ready, steady, drown yourself. Okay, Guilty Crown. It's like Soul Eater with a better plot. You get to rip into people's souls and rip out it. And it becomes a weapon that you can stab people with. It's great. There's also a virus that makes you rock hard. And when I say rock hard, I mean rock hard. Now, you're like, well, there's competition. There's a good-looking guy with long hair, and he doesn't have a good-looking. That's funny.
How long was that
Like a minute.
31 seconds, John.
I suck.
Yeah, you
I
do.
did it. We did it. We did it last week, and I did it for like a minute. Like,
It's because we didn't practice.
His head wasn't in water, though, so nobody knew if he was actually holding his breath.
I was actually holding my breath.
All right.
I got
when you're
water.
standing, your head is cut off.
Okay.
Awesome.
So he's so tall. Okay, we need a chair for him next time.
All right, let's
Oh
bring
my
this
God.
back.
Wait. Okay, I think just because it's the first one, he should be able to do one more.
All
anime.
right, he has to squat.
I think I need to try again.
He has to
Give him a
come
chair.
up.
Give him a
Get
chair.
down.
Sure, okay.
Okay.
All right, pick another one.
Take another
Wait,
one.
let's ask the fans.
Wait. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
Wait.
we have to wait.
Okay.
Yeah, we have to
Wait,
wait
like-
for
Okay.
a
Just
minute.
get. I'll have a chance to get my breath back too.
Yeah, gosh, you're terrible.
Breathe deep breaths,
How
John.
can you not? Oh, do you want me to hold my breath while we wait?
You can see just how productive
Wait.
we are.
If you're still watching, I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
that's what they were
impressed.
watching for. Was me drowning myself.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they're gonna
And
get to
still
see it
here,
again.
Oh
so
my
they can
gosh,
see
I'm a
it again.
doofus.
Okay. Aquaman has a baseball mitt.
Aquaman has
It
a
looks like
baseball
Aquaman
mitt.
has a baseball mitt. I love. Okay, Joseph Rena and Ibrahim Salimi. I like you guys. I don't know anything about you, but your comments have been making me crack up all
Yay!
night.
I'm
Okay,
so glad.
Should I dunk
I'm
myself?
so happy that
Told you
we're-
people would actually want this.
Okay.
Wow, that sounds
Josh,
pathetic.
ask in the comment.
Wow.
Anime. Name an anime.
Name an anime, guys.
In the comments.
An anime or a TV show that John
Yeah.
might know that he
Okay.
can explain while Josh holds his
I'm gonna
breath.
just hold my breath until we get an answer. So if I
It's
drown,
like those badly.
I hate you.
Have you guys ever seen those badly explained TV shows?
I hope he realizes there's like maybe a minute delay at this point before.
Do you want to just do Sword Art Online?
Well,
Just
I mean, if he
SAO.
can't hold his breath long enough and we don't get anything else, we probably should just
Yeah,
do
The
that.
So
short
if-
girl
if
characters are
nobody
often
says-
secretly BA. Thank you. Josh needs an oxygen tank. See, it's harder than you think. You think it's so easy, but then the water goes up your nose because
You
your
blow
face.
out. That's what you blow out, and then the bubbles come out, and it's even more entertaining because you're like panicking.
Let's do SAO.
okay, we're
SAO.
doing SAO.
We're doing SAO, and I'm gonna hold my breath.
Wait, up to what
And
point?
please go faster. Just explain
I'm
the
sorry.
Aincrad. Explain the Aincrad arc.
All right.
Okay.
Wait, abridged or original?
No,
What?
no, just.
Sit.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Have a seat.
I didn't breathe
Alright,
in.
so
Also,
this
I
is
didn't
another
breathe
one.
in before I started.
As
I
As
just
you guys
went for it.
can
Okay,
see,
that's
this is
fine.
experimental, and we are very unprofessional.
I knew nothing. Oh, Last Robin didn't know I was gonna
fun.
drown myself. He's just here because he's awesome. Thank you, Last Robin.
Dude, I told you, Last Robin is awesome.
Oh, he's cool.
Oh
Okay.
wait, we're already drowning myself? We're already there? Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Alright, so.
Okay.
Ready, Josh?
Okay.
Ready,
SAO.
John?
Oh, they're saying Naruto, but we haven't seen Naruto. dude.
Naruto is like somebody that smokes. And
Shut up.
I
Okay.
think I'm gonna need a lot of
Hey,
Thanks,
guys.
Doug.
Okay. Shh. Okay.
All right.
Wait.
Ready, set, go.
Sword Art Online. Imagine your wildest dreams come true. You get to go into a medieval fantasy game, Skyrim, but every time you get stabbed, you get to feel it. And also, everybody's hot. You get stuck in that world for 2 years. You have to fight through 100 floors. Who have you heard of beating an MMO? Honestly. Now imagine every single chick was into you. Yay! You also get waifu, Asuna. It's lovely for all.
What's great about this is
Josh.
Also,
Did you
Laughing Coffin. What the heck? You guys are the worst serial killers ever. Do something with your life. You're just like, let's do one thing. Never again mentioned. Props to you guys. You can come up now. I'm honestly out of breath.
What?
Well,
No,
what?
what?
Okay.
People die.
People die.
You missed the main point.
Klein should be a main character. That is what, yeah. Why is Klein not a main character? He's a great guy with a great facial hair.
And that's what did it.
Josh, you made it 55 seconds.
55 seconds. Damn it!
What are you going for?
A minute.
You
I
almost-
couldn't. He said Klein has great facial hair. How am I supposed to?
Your hair, man. Okay, alright, let's.
All right. All those in favor of me continuing the rest of this live stream with my hair like this?
Please do.
My gosh, I'm looking at myself. I am a nerd.
I don't think you
I hate myself.
Okay. And the worst part is, I worked a 3:30 to 2 shift today. I have to work at 3:30 in the morning. It was really cold and it hailed and stuff all day, so I'm like sick basically, and like getting the water up my nose, it doesn't feel good.
Dude, boogers came out. You got a little bit of floaties
That's
in there.
gross.
Don't drink the water.
I'm just gonna take that.
Don't drink the water.
I won't.
Yep, don't go to Mexico, drink
Don't.
water.
I wasn't in Mexico to drink the water.
But to be fair, their family's from Mexico. They're not being racist.
Yeah,
Yes.
we're Mexican.
Believe it or not.
We're just really blonde.
So truth
like
about,
literally, that's not a joke.
truth about my fiance over here. She's part-time editor, full-time caretaker.
Max is here, John.
Yeah,
I
I know.
babysit them.
Wait, what did he say?
You do
He said
babysit
does
us.
not
Love you
count.
for it.
Does not count? What does not
You
count?
probably just wiped off.
Shut
that
up, Klein.
lipstick.
Come back when you're a main character. An SAO Bridge fan. Hey.
Oh, he's watching Bridge. That's great.
Yeah.
Josh, that's 8 minutes and less. That's my giga.
Give me
Okay. Wait. Oh wait, is that 8 minutes and less? Okay, that's a
That's
Giga
5 minutes
fan.
and less.
Close enough, man. That's also a really good one.
The chairs.
Okay,
Alright.
I'm not gonna
Let's
grab
settle
my
down a
face.
little bit.
Just leave it. Yeah.
Wait, I'm gonna grab my face on my hair.
You didn't bring her up an image of
You're using your mom's
I
drying
didn't have
rack
one.
for her dishes
Yeah,
to
Joe, I've been
dry your
downloading them
face
from the
instead
internet.
of the
I'm
fixing
sorry.
a towel.
Your performance art is all over the ground, Becca.
My performance
Okay,
art.
we're gonna be reading
I hate
comments
performance art.
apparently.
Is that what we're doing?
That mean?
Are we? The producer says we're reading comments.
Reading the comments
Well,
is
these
your
are
These
gonna be-
are, okay, this is what. Okay, so this is actually.
No.
Okay, sorry. So here's what this is.
I burped.
Apparently that happened.
Hi, Max.
Okay, so here's what reading the comments is. I guess I should be a little more specific about this. So what I'm doing is we're probably going to actually start making kind of a weekly thing out of this podcast. Depends on... You don't have to participate every time. Hey, there's a clickbait cat. Get him.
Destiny as an MMO. What does that even mean, Max?
Anyways, so to show my support for the people that have taken the time to read my stuff, more importantly, leave a comment, which has really gotten me through some of my harder writer blocks and stuff. I have my favorite comments for the Legacy of Korra. Every time I do a highlight of one of my stories, I'm going to find my favorite comments on that story. I'm going to read them out. I'll be sure to give proper credit. But in any case, without further ado, I ramble.
Wait, guys. Clickbait cat.
Oh, clickbait cat.
Clickbait cat. Hi, Yato.
I guess we do have to wait a little bit.
This is our cat,
Yato, the delivery god. He's a character from Noragami, and he has a fluffy fluff scarf.
Yes. I love
Normally, I think cats are spawn of Satan, but I like this one.
He's so nice.
He's so sweet. Look at him. He's just putting up with this.
Yeah,
He's purring
This cat
right
will
now.
go up to me and ask for belly rubs. He thinks he's a dog.
He gives me hugs.
He thinks that he is a dog.
He does. All right.
Alright,
Anyway,
so-
sorry.
Last Robin made another SAO
ADD
bridge reference.
With
Which
cats.
one?
Don't use drugs unless it's steroids. In which case,
Use lots of drugs.
Don't use drugs. Oh man, I feel so emo. This reminds me of like freshman year of high school, dude. Yeah.
Are you done?
Right.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Comments.
Okay. Comments time for Legacy of Korra. So.
Wait. Can we each read one?
Interpretive dancing.
I want to read that one.
Okay. All right. So the first one is from Ninja Zero, who I'm actually working with to do a Dragon Ball Z Legend of Korra crossover. It's kind of a work in progress right now, but. Oh hey, Antex, nice to see you.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm glad you can make it. But I'm sorry, I keep having really bad timing on this. So first chapter. There was a review done by Ninja Zero who says, "Thanks for the great read. I honestly needed to experience what it was like to get lost in a story again, and you did exactly that. You're an inspiration to me, Mataris. Thanks." And I appreciate that.
Oh my god!
Last Robin, that's amazing!
Oh my god! Okay, wait. How do I send this? How do I send this to you?
Okay, Josh, you get to review from this next one was written by Last Robin, so
Okay.
here's your credit.
Okay. We're performing.
We're gonna break
Okay.
all of your mom's furniture.
No! Why Sokka? Aside from me dying on the inside, the story is starting off great.
Okay, Last Robin, you're gonna have to leave your opinion of that interpretation in there.
I had a similar response to that chapter.
Yeah, dude, it was
Chapter one.
We decided that was the best way because it really sucked how I felt like Sokka just kind of disappeared.
Oh, Joe,
Yeah.
you know someone a Pokemon Sun and Moon battle.
There was no
what?
explanation.
Shown someone a Pokemon Sun and Moon battle.
Who's this?
Let's see. Gamer Inspector Force.
Ask them for their fan. Okay, what's your fanfiction name? Gamer46 whatever it is. I'll try to get back to you on that. Hey, I'm sorry. I don't keep track of everything in my head. All right. So, anyways, yeah, that I was like Sokka just kind of disappeared in between the Legend of Korra and the Last Airbender. I was like, that's not fair to him.
He's one of the best characters, and they
He
don't
deserved.
explain anything.
If he was gonna go out, he needed to go out like a badass. And he
Exactly.
didn't. They did mention in
With
season
a pun.
3. Yes, that too.
Yeah, exactly. Wait, did he go out with a pun?
He did go out.
Yeah,
with
I
that.
forget. What did he say?
I don't remember at this point. Okay, so basically what it was is in season 3, the official version, they do mention that he helped to fight off the Red Lotus. And I was thinking, okay, they never make any mention of him after that. So it would make sense that he could potentially die during that fight because he's nowhere to be found while Korra's being brought up. I mean,
That's
I'm
going to be the
you would-
thumbnail.
you would think that he was the Avatar's brother-in-law and Katara was Korra's waterbending instructor. You would think that he would have been a much bigger figure to her, but she has almost no connection to him at all. Like she doesn't even barely ever mention him at all.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, isn't he like her uncle?
Well,
kinda.
her past life was his brother-in-law, so I guess you could.
She's also daughter of the chief of the Southern Water Tribe, and Sokka was the chief of the Southern Water Tribe.
I found our thumbnail.
At one point, but we don't know that he had any children, so she's not technically
That's the
related
thumbnail
to
of the
him. She
video.
might have been, her father might have been elected or something, but they could have been related in some way.
Yeah. Like,
Because
we had a
Sokka
theory.
was chief, correct? Because
Sokka was. We had a theory about how
Sokka
she was
was
related
chief.
to Yue. Actually,
That's right,
Because-
she's princess of the Northern Water Tribe. And go ahead.
She couldn't have been Yue's direct descendant because Yue became the Moon Spirit, but the Northern Chief family would have lived on anyways. Let's say Yue had some. Oh, clickbait cat is gone. But let's say Yue had some brothers or sisters or whatever. Korra's likely descended from them, so it really would make sense that she would end up being the Avatar if we think about it. And what are you doing?
Just keep going.
Okay. I'm just
They're
gonna keep going.
BT Dubs. There are.
What's up?
They are tweeting me. By the way, if you want your questions to like actually be answered, like I'm glad to like see them in the comments, but I'll forget who asked them. I mean, we'll still answer them, like, or some of them, but I'll forget who did it, and I want to credit you guys. So like, if you have a Twitter, tweet at me at Josh the Poser with the hashtag Legacy of Korra, and then I will see it.
It's raining lemons.
Congratulations. Hey, please stop doing that. We've broken enough stuff in here.
Hey, guys, we're trying to keep this professional.
Yeah, because we can tell we're doing such a good job with that.
What in the?
Never going to
Becca, stop it!
Stop putting them on the table. What is this?
They love your head whip.
Oh my goodness. Alright, well, since my train of thought has been sufficiently derailed, I'm going to get back to reading comments here. So, Joe Clone. Sorry, Joe Clone first. By the way, Aussie.
Oi!
There we go! Alright.
Yeah, we lived in Australia. What? That's really relevant if you're from Australia, by the way.
Just saying.
We haven't brought up banana.
We haven't.
Banana.
Banana.
That can come later.
Well, no banana words have come. When we explain kitchen floors, then we'll explain
you're
bananas.
really good at that. Wow.
That's what happens when you do martial arts from the age of what? You were like 6?
6.
Yeah, you're okay.
Yep.
It's breakfast.
So I love how this schedule
I
has
was
completely
4.
fallen to pieces.
We're still on it.
No schedules.
It's in Australia.
You, producer, get out of here.
Did you just sit in her seat? Dude.
Lemons.
Okay, last Robin. That meme that you tweeted me is my lifeblood.
Isn't that going to be the thumbnail for this video now?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Dude, nice job.
It absolutely is.
Alright, so anyways, on to Joe Clone's actual comment instead of the actual man himself. Airbending with fire text, yes, oh my gosh, total, 100% yes.
Ermagersh.
And Gyatso's loving Korra, they are so cute.
That was a genuine laugh, by the way.
Raining lemons. Okay.
Poor Gyatso.
Poor Gyatso. See, because y'all know that Bolin and Mako are about to come into the picture in a couple chapters.
Becca is his
silence for our
fiance.
friends.
Becca is his fiance. That just who asked that question? Sorry,
Wait, what?
It was really quick question. One of you asked the question, "What's your fiance's name?" And I just thought I'd answer.
This is her.
This is her.
Hello.
Is
I
Becca?
throw lemons at people.
Yep.
Let the lemon wars begin. That was Gamer Inspector 4700 or 4700.
Nice.
Ow, son of a.
Oh, so Joseph, you're Joe
Travis.
Clone. That makes sense.
I think this needs to be a theme.
Oh, no wonder you're awesome. You're Australian, right?
Oh my goodness. It's either him or Grimface Joey or one of them.
Nobody cares that you're a red belt in Taekwondo.
Red belt.
Hey, actually, I did Taekwondo for 3 years because when we were in Australia, there was no Shorin-ryu or Shaolin.
This is true. You've all heard of, if you've read The Red Swordsman, any of them, you know them as Harusta Shorin-ryu.
Hate lemons. like fan fiction lemons.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a
Don't write smut. That's freaking homo.
Yeah. No, as I was saying, you all know that Shorin-ryu...
Bryce, insert answer.
And in any case, Shorin-ryu is the chosen martial art. It's a variation of karate. I practiced it for a very long time. That's the one that Matara does.
Wait, Bernie. Wait, when I just like screamed? Is that what you're talking about? Where your dog flipped out?
Oh, the havoc that we caused.
Okay, we're being super meta because we're reading the comments like a minute ago.
I know. It's...
Oh.
Yeah, so we keep talking and then
banana.
Banana.
Banana, terracotta.
Apparently you're Mega
Did
Man,
you
Becca.
name the band that plays that song?
Get mad. I don't want your freaking lemons. What am I supposed to do with these? Man, dude, Gamer Inspector 4700, he knows like every reference ever.
Well done, dude.
Dude, you're our kind of guy.
All right, Josh.
Everyone here is our kind of guy.
Josh, you get to read this one because it was specifically for you. It's from a guest reviewer.
Seriously, this made my freaking month, dude, to hear this. Okay, it was a guest. It makes me sad that it was a guest because I'd like to know who said it. I live for Josh the Poser's retelling of this story, but on a serious note, this is a really good series, and the length of each chapter is just right. Looking forward to the next chapter. Because
he does think really hard about what to put into the comedy retelling.
Oh yeah, I spend like 10 minutes on Ruby is amazing. Okay,
Yeah.
whoever Ibrahim. Sorry. I think really hard. I'm like, okay, is this actually funny or am I just rambling? Because I have the tendency when I'm trying to be funny, I'll just ramble, and that's not...
Exhibit A.
See, and then I feel bad because they always read me these ramblings before they publish the chapter.
Okay,
I'm like, do people
the
really
Fresh
think this
Prince
is
of
funny?
Bel-Air
'Cause
one was the closest I've come to rambling.
I listen to this one talk constantly.
That's all I do.
Ever.
Hey, Ezra messaged
And
me
so-
on Snapchat.
I question whether it's funny after a while because it's just, I tune it out.
Oh my
and
goodness.
so I'm glad that people appreciate it. I'm really glad that people appreciate it.
Thank you, Ezra. I'm going to save this one.
Okay, that's
Oh my
pretty
goodness.
great.
All right.
I didn't know you could do
Again,
that.
Becca,
okay,
how do I do
okay.
that? How do
I don't know how to
I
do
say
that.
Again
I didn't know you
again from Last Robin, I'm gonna pull Josh right here and say, my cabbage corn! I like the end where
If you type in all caps, we have to say it like that.
we really do.
It's your fault.
This was in reference to Chapter 3, where the Cabbage Corps team loses to the brand new Fire Fairies. The rest of the comment goes on to say, I like the end where they rescue the people from the building. I feel Hasuk's backstory was a little long and a bit hard to focus on, but I'm not sure if you're planning on giving Hasuk a bigger part. But I always enjoy when you take lesser-known characters and give them a bigger part. Keep up the good work.
You want to know if we're giving him a bigger part? Wink.
I'm going to answer that question right now. Yes, he's going to have a more significant part. Because, like you, Last Robin, I really thought that he had potential.
Hey, Chris.
It was
Chris
completely...
Chris is that one.
Hey, Chris!
Mr. Chris Critic.
Yeah, that's about right.
He's Chris
I like
Kringle.
that.
Or Christopher Robin.
Okay.
Christopher
I
Robin.
reject your reality and substitute my own. That was not from Dungeon Master.
Robin, well done.
Thank you. Ezra, the fact that you're here just gives me so much joy,
are you
man.
still watching? Wow.
I was like, he's
I'm
going to tune
amazed
in for
that-
5
I'm amazed
seconds
that all
and
the
leave.
people that were here at the beginning are still here,
Really?
and we're still gaining viewers. This is amazing. You guys are so
okay,
cool.
to bring us down a notch so we don't really think we're cool. The number is 14.
Yeah.
There are 14 people.
No,
That's
Hey,
still
that's
more
a
than I
lot
expected.
More than
Well,
I
okay,
thought
yeah.
there'd be like 2
Becca
weird
here was
people.
like, Bruni's going to watch and that's it.
Yeah, basically, that's what I thought. And then some weird creeper from the internet who's never like commented and just like reads Joseph's stuff. That's what I figured.
Do you mean
would
that
happen.
guest reviewer that was really creepy that other time? Did I show you that?
Possibly. There's been a few.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyway, yeah.
Anyways, so the next one is for the Carlos Inferno. Let's see you take this one. This one. This one is also from Chapter 3, the Fire Fairies chapter.
You see. Okay, sir, you've done it. You've effing done it. I'm not gonna cuss. You completely convinced me that his story will be better than the original show. I got hints of it in the last chapters with Korra and Gyatso backstory, but here, after seeing this chapter, it's a fact now. The Legacy of Korra will completely beat down the Legacy of Korra, and if the next chapter is abrupt...
Legend, of course.
Legend of Korra
Legend
will
of
beat
Korra.
down the Legacy.
Legacy,
No, sorry,
Yeah.
Legacy beats down Legend.
And if the next chapter, it's abrupt... that's a typo there. Is about the origin of the character. I think it is. The fic will keep getting better and better. Good job, Matt. Keep doing like that, man. He tried to say man. Good job, man. Keep doing that. Keep doing it like that, and take all the time that you need. Okay,
It's amazing
It
how
was
anything-
filled with typos.
That's
It's amazing,
okay.
But thank you.
He might have been really
No,
excited.
he did mean Matt.
That's
'cause
what I do when
retards.
I'm excited.
Oh, is that?
Some people have called me Matt. I don't know.
That's funny.
Yeah.
No, see, that's the thing. We've been sounding like we hate Korra. We don't. Like,
We absolutely love The Legend of Korra.
I love everything
Yeah,
Avatar. Believe me. But
We just hate Asami.
It's like,
No,
No,
not
not
even.
e-
I don't
it's
even
not
hate
even that.
Asami. It's just that I feel
No,
like
we hate Asami.
originally they planned on writing the one-shot, one-season Legend of Korra, but it was so popular with those of us who were like
oh my gosh, this is our
children,
childhood.
that they realized they had to make more, but then they were under a time crunch and pressure to write this really fast. And it wasn't done as artistically as Avatar. Avatar has this poetic justice that just brings everything together at the end. And to some extent, Korra does the same thing. But
Wait,
it's
do we all
just
support
not
Ruby
as
X John?
masterfully
Do we
done.
all support Ruby X John? Ruby John ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, we support that.
Well,
Pyrrha's dead.
I would be down for ending up with
Sorry, we spoil things on this. Like we're not gonna
You
throw up
just
spoilers.
spoiled something.
Oh, you jerk! Wow.
It's
Pyrrha's
okay.
the best character.
Ruby inhales Pyrrha.
Pyrrha's the best.
Wow!
You're gonna make me cry.
Jinx.
We cannot do that. This is a podcast.
Bad luck. Sorry, buddy.
We just lost a viewer because of you, Joe. Good job.
There's still 14.
Oh
Yeah,
my
we
goodness.
had 15 though.
Okay, no, what was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? Dang it, Josh, what'd you do? Okay, now I remember.
Oh,
So,
no, don't go
a
anywhere.
while ago, someone asked me,
No.
would you ever do an Avatar Last Airbender fanfiction? My immediate response was, heck no. Because I only do fanfictions for things that I think that there's room to improve.
Okay, anyone
Avatar
who
The
wants to be
Last-
noticed by Senpai has been noticed.
What?
For all time. It's lasting effect. If you type notice me Senpai, you've been noticed. I see every comment. I'm Senpai, not him. That was my eye.
I'm sorry. You're
No more lemons!
You're making the cat want to run away.
Wait, when did I
Where is clickbait cat?
Okay, so, in any case,
Chris
there's
just like lost his crap that I spoiled that. No, Joe, don't go back. If you don't know, then you don't know. It's about Ruby.
Still go back, oh my god.
I have actually, you know what? I apologize for that spoiler. We are going to spoil things on here, but I apologize for that
We
one.
need to give notice
but I
before
made
we
it
do
spoiled
things
in
like
a great
that.
way.
To wrap up,
Ruby
That
Chibi is
ruins-
amazing.
That ruins my life.
Okay, so to wrap up what I was saying,
Oh, Pyrrha.
to wrap up what I was saying, I will not touch the Last Airbender scenes because there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. There's nothing that needs to be changed. So there's your answer. For anybody that was ever wondering if I was ever going to go back to that,
No.
hell no.
It's perfect.
I do this a lot. I'm watching and I'm literally just like,
What was it that you did the other day that you were like, oh wow, I see why people think I'm gay?
oh, I said something.
Because you're my gay best friend who's not gay.
I'm her gay best friend that's not gay. I'm not gay, ladies.
Apparently.
I was like, he's gonna hit me with the lemon. It's gonna happen.
Ezra wants you to know.
It's okay. He calls me a
Okay,
dude.
Ezra, I notice you specifically because you're Ezra. Have you learned how to play that song yet on guitar? I doubt it.
Oh my goodness. Okay, what was the next thing on our supposed schedule?
Supposed schedule. Okay,
gosh.
we like yeah.
Oh, Becca's art.
Oh,
Wait,
my
no,
artwork.
current playlist.
So
Oh,
we
wait,
should
wait.
probably talk about this before
Wait.
we introduce the
No,
art.
no, no. We're saving that for the last.
Current play. John says current playlist.
Current playlist.
Current playlist.
What are you listening to? What's your like commute album? Like
gosh.
what music are you listening to? I put this in here because I love music.
Oh gosh.
Anybody that knows him would know that this
Joseph
is.
always has the same exact playlist. Just saying. It's
I
funny.
have two different playlists.
Two different.
I use one for while I'm in the car and one for while I'm working. While I'm working is usually while I'm working. Okay,
Ooh,
you want
bobby pin.
Okay, while I'm working, while I'm doing instrumental music, it's usually comprised of Star Wars instrumental music and Doctor
Yay.
Who. Not gonna be ashamed of that. Because
Yeah, it's pretty. It's okay. It's all instrumental. He's got too much going. All right. See, that's the thing. I can't talk because I tend to listen to the same music too. I switch it up a little bit, but for me, right now, it's been Divide by Ed Sheeran, the whole album. And
Such
I
a
know,
cliche
I'm
answer.
such a cliche little white girl.
You'd be disgusted with
But
yourself.
then, but I'm constantly listening to Wolves at the Gate.
Yeah, that's my favorite band.
And Reliant K and Switchfoot. And then Jars of Play is just 24/7 for me. So, but I have to say, it took me a while to get into Reliant K and Switchfoot's new albums, but I love them so much. I said that really weird.
not as creepy as some of the people that write up on my stories.
All right.
I scared him one
you
time
go.
on fanfiction.
Because mine will take. Mine
I already told you for
already
working
said it.
for working stuff, it's Star Wars instrumental along with Doctor Who, and then for
Some Lindsay Sterling here and there. Sometimes.
Nah,
Well,
and
A
what?
bunch.
What
and
do you
then
do?
and then for the car, I just mostly listen to anime covers.
Nerd!
Nerd.
Like you can talk, you weeb.
I'm not a weeb.
He really isn't. That's the funny thing is, he's seen like 30 animes and he somehow came out of it not a weeb.
That's okay, John.
It's impressive.
Okay, you, Mr. Music.
We all love
Unlike
Star Wars
you,
and Doctor
Max.
Who.
Brace yourselves.
Okay,
Thank you, Mr. Aaron.
so my commute album, because I have like a half-hour commute to work. I work at the airport and we live on like the opposite side of town. I am listening to the album Periphery 3 Select Difficulty by Periphery. They're a progressive metal band. They kind of... So Meshuggah invented gent, but Periphery like made gent what it is, the genre. You guys don't know about music? Then that's really boring to you. I'm in a metal band, progressive metal band. So
He's in.
Yeah. We're a recording band called Aracen.
They're actually really good.
Thank you.
If you're into that kind of thing.
But so I'm like really into like metal and technical music and stuff like that, and I just kind of got tired of simple music. So I like it's getting stupid now. Yeah, Jars of Clay and Switchfoot are great. My favorite band though is Wolves at the Gate, and she's listening to.
That's one of the other.
I will never tire of listening to any of their 3 albums, Captors, 5x5, or Types and Shadows. Types and Shadows.
Who's your favorite
Types and
Doctor?
Shadows grew on
Favorite
me.
Doctor.
Hey,
Favorite
I'm
what?
not educated
Favorite
enough.
Doctor?
favorite Doctor.
That I can't make that
Favorite
decision.
Doctor.
It's
Favorite
definitely
Doctor.
not.
Yes.
It's definitely not the what's the new one?
Peter Capaldi?
Peter Capaldi. He sucks.
an
though.
asshole.
Okay, so we can all
Watch your mouth, dude.
agree that it's Matt Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
I love
he's
David Tennant.
adorable. He's adorkable. That's what it is.
He's adorable.
I've seen the least Doctor Who of anybody in this room, and they took it off of Netflix right when I was getting into it, and so
No.
hopefully is he eating the?
He's trying to eat the ceramics.
Oh,
It's not gonna cut him though, because it's not glass.
they're all really big pieces. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
it's okay.
We're
He's
not
fine.
killing the cat, just Josh.
Which is different from.
I don't
any
torture
other
this
cat.
cat. I tortured our last cat.
No. I meant we're not. Never mind. That's not what I
We're
meant.
off topic.
Banana.
Collectively, 11 is our favorite Doctor.
Jonathan, throw up a picture of Matt Smith.
Why?
Because he's the best Doctor.
Everybody prepare
My
for the
favorite doctor is Zac Efron.
Can I just strangle you right now? We've been over this.
I'm gonna just step out of the way.
No more
I don't
lemons.
throw lemons anymore. You told me not to. I just.
Oh, sure. So he
I
tells you.
roll lemons.
So he tells you not to do something, you won't do it. I tell you not to do something.
You told me not to, so I
I
started.
just
rolling
realized.
them
I just
across
realized in
table.
the shot that I'm like, we're like all like to one side of it. So I'm just gonna. We have like plenty of room this way, dude.
Okay.
Are you even in? Oh, that's because you were walking. Yeah.
Yep.
I can't move. I'm like trying.
Yeah,
to
dude. It's
This
hard
is
to
fun-
choose
this is fun.
between David Tennant and Matt Smith. It really is.
Matt Smith's is more human, though. I think that's what makes him more endearing to the audience.
Yeah.
I do love Dana, but David.
Yeah. Chris is saying that he likes the Last Airbender music. It's.
He said the air.
I just saw the cat. I just saw the cat.
Robins, it happens.
He said the A word. Oh my god, my ears.
I knew someone was gonna give you crap for that. Oh, that's good.
Hey, if you read the second to latest Fire Sword chapter that I
Sheltered children.
Hey, if you read the second to last Fire Sword chapter
Hey,
that I put
Max
up,
wants-
that was pretty mild.
Max wants to. Do we have plenty of time? Max wants to know, what do we think is the best anime openings? I have an answer to that right away.
Which one?
Again by Yui.
Yes!
Still have too long a life ahead. Just team up and drop all of these dreams. I just wanna try and fix all of the things that I've left undone.
Okay.
You asked for that, Max. Wait.
Wait,
Okay.
can we do the rest of that? Or?
No.
No.
No, we
Okay.
sang it very badly.
That was that we took the joke to its furthest. We even sang the guitar riff.
This is
Joseph
true.
takes a joke and then stretches it and stretches it until no one cares anymore.
Can someone give me the answer? Overload. I haven't even seen that show and I love its opening.
Josh, don't look at the thing. Don't look at the thing. You can't look at the thing.
Don't look at the.
Don't look at the thing.
What?
I lost the game.
lost the game!
I lost the game! You all lose!
You lost the game too, John.
I did. I'm trying to see if are they going to answer my question. You're not allowed to see what the question
What question is this?
Did you see what it is? Don't let Joe see it.
I saw that!
What time is it? I told you.
Dang it!
Early.
You guys suck.
Oh
Wait, what is... Chris, Zac Efron is the man. Prepare for B.
Ew, Chris. What?
Chris, heroes!
You know what? Can we never ever fix the B problem and just let it be a thing for all time?
Yeah, let's do it.
I like that better.
We can describe the meme.
Sign is a really good
And it's
song.
just-
I like that one too. Oh, wait, Fire Style. I've never even seen an episode of the show. What's up?
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, the live stream's a little behind us. I just watched myself throw a lemon at her. It was really funny.
I can't wait for us to sing. I'm gonna
Okay.
drink my water.
People watching
Well,
us watch ourselves. That's strange.
Yeah, it's the...
There's
What has
actually...
entertainment come to?
Anyway.
Anyways,
The
are we
schedule.
Are we pretending to go back to the schedule?
Becca's art, yeah.
All
I
right.
wanna-
Are we, is that the next thing?
Yeah, your artwork is the next thing. All right.
Remember, we have extra extra
I have
things
plenty
just
of
in
other
case.
stuff down here.
No.
I told you. You were like, no, that's too much stuff. I'm like, I will go by way faster than you think.
I thought so.
All right, he's in charge of timing next
Joseph.
time.
Yeah, so next time I'm writing the schedule.
Joseph,
Well, I kind of actually, I did write the schedule, didn't I? But he was like, oh, we need to cut this out and cut this out.
Okay, all right, we're saving that for later.
Okay.
I can't wait for next week's nerd stuff. Okay, anyone that mentioned Ruby, get ready for next week.
Yeah. Okay, so
Because I've got a lot to say.
all right, so
Maybe it smells like roses. Maybe it's... Okay.
okay, so we're gonna kind of open. So this is the Legacy of Korra, allegedly, even though we haven't hardly really spent that much time on that.
This will probably need to get closer to the camera for them to see anything.
Yeah, Josh, do you mind running some of these?
Hey, Josh.
Sorry, I needed to make sure I typed Zac Efron.
Just
How long is this going on for?
to be fair,
Probably
I was the
at the
one
very
kid
latest,
in my
like
middle
8:30.
school who never watched
So run
High
this
School
over.
Musical. The only reason
So
I
tell
ever
me how
watched it
close I
was
am.
because my
I'm
mom's
sorry,
a music teacher and she forced me.
Okay,
I
But
so
I hate Zac Efron.
okay,
Okay.
so yeah,
Oh,
how's that showing up?
Why is this chair here?
Look at all that.
Look at it. Look at this.
Oh, that's good.
There you
Okay.
go.
In any case,
Look
so
at
this
his
is
eyes.
Oh,
They
wait.
have no souls!
Actually, it's
so that's
I
a
like
si-
that one.
that-
That's
yeah.
Gyatso, yeah.
yeah, that's a singular picture of Gyatso. I have one with the whole.
I was telling
I
her...
like this one with the whole team.
Well, I was telling her earlier how...
This is the one with the whole team.
Sure. I just want to talk about this one a little more. I was telling her earlier how I thought that this really captured the Saturday morning cartoon feel. Like it was very...
Yes.
It didn't... It's not super... Like, there's other stuff in here. It's super realistic. Like, I love your pencil
the
one
next
shade.
The next page has a
Kind of part of a face. Yeah, there's some realism. Where was that nose?
The
There was...
day before.
Oh, yeah,
well,
stuff like that. It's not done.
Well,
but
what
like,
the page before it has I don't remember. There's some other pages. No, not the horse.
Horsey!
That was for Serafina.
Okay, yeah, but I was saying, I really like how this captures kind of the Saturday morning cartoon innocence. It's very, very just, which really goes with Gyatso specifically, actually. I thought.
That's
really,
his character.
I really
mean,
enjoyed it, and the brown hair, of course, because he chose to keep his hair.
Like,
Okay,
'cause I
and
love
John,
that
I need to see
season
the,
when
when
Aang
Aang keeps his hair, yeah.
There's something that they're asking about though.
What
What's
are you
up?
asking?
Oh, some of them are asking about the Omega Chronicles.
We're gonna
We're
do,
gonna get to that.
We are
We're
going to
gonna
get.
do an
We
anime,
are
don't
going
worry.
to get to that.
Like,
Yes.
just keep tweeting me at Josh the Poser #Legacy of Korra, and I'll answer your questions. You don't have a Twitter? Make one. We're doing this every
So
week.
polite.
We're doing this every week, so it'll be worth it. So this. No, sorry. Yeah, hold it. Can you hold it closer, Joe?
Oh, Joe Clone says that's Gyatso. I imagine him to be a bit skinnier. He looks cool though.
Yeah, he's dope. Well, he's not skinny. He has muscles. He's a martial artist.
Well,
Yeah.
did anybody see Tenzin?
And they're not like
Did
Bruce
anybody see
Willis
Tenzin
anymore.
in season 3 when he ripped his shirt off?
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
what a
not.
beast.
Well, here's
Yeah.
the thing. The air nomads were basically like Buddhist monks. They meditate a lot. That's why they were skinny. Aang was also a 12-year-old boy. You know,
He was pretty cut for a 12-year-old boy.
You know, he eats healthy and he practices martial arts and he actually uses it on a regular basis. So think about it. He would not be super skinny. He'd be a very healthy young man. So canonically that makes sense.
What about fruit?
Have you not seen?
Ezra thinks it looks like Big
Avatar?
Hero. Ezra thinks it looks like Big Hero 6.
Oh,
That's
nice.
that's quite the compliment.
okay.
It's like, All right, so this next one.
Okay.
So this next one is actually like one of my super all-time favorites because you did an amazing job with the lighting on this. Are you kidding me? And it's Star Wars. Josh, please help us out here.
If you touch the fan fiction world, you are a weeb. That's kind of fair.
Ow! Thanks, man.
Joseph, that's your new banner for your channel, the lemons.
I'm gonna see if I can get that. Yeah, that'll be cool.
That'll be great.
Yeah. I'll get
So, well, this
Put
is
up
this is also another fan fiction.
Oh God! More bees. Okay.
I love it. Thank you, whoever did
Robin, that is awesome. Are you kidding me?
Oh my
Hey, I have
goodness.
to.
But this
Keep
next one,
talking,
it's
keep talking.
artward for another fan fiction.
The Star Sword, the one that's still ongoing. It surprised me how popular it was because I guess we were just kind of waiting for Star Wars and Star Wars Online to collide after Season 2 with the GGO arc. I mean, Kirito whips out a freaking lightsaber. I don't care if they call it a photon sword or whatever it was. He was cutting bullets up. That's Jedi.
Hey, if you listen
John,
to
check
it
Facebook.
if you listen to it in Japanese, they're all saying "Lightsaber, lightsaber, lightsaber."
They literally named
saying
it lightsaber in Japanese.
So I mean, they just couldn't say it in English because copyright.
Copyright, I guess.
But
Freaking
still,
copyright.
But if I watched it in Japanese, so I heard the
John,
lightsaber.
I need the direct.
Lightsaber.
You're gonna have to. Isn't that beautiful?
Okay, can I put that on? Just
Please
real
do.
quick?
Please do.
It's great.
Joe,
All right, we'll show her.
you know where it's at.
Yeah.
I mean, hopefully you can see. Hopefully you can see by this time.
I just don't want it to be. I want it to be.
This is the cover art for Star Sword 2: Return of the Stars. At this point, Yui is a full-grown adult. She's a Jedi in her own right, and we're kind of seeing how
I was in the wrong spot.
Oh, okay. In any case, we're seeing how her influence impacts the the original trilogy, like Kirito and Asuna when they did land in the prequel trilogy. I had it right that time. Okay.
So, Joe, this week we're gonna have to film a Skyrim Let's Play.
No.
I'm forcing you to.
No, you're not.
Hey, who wants to see a Skyrim Let's Play with me and Joe?
I do.
I don't want to.
Okay.
Okay.
Give the fans what they want.
Hey, if they want it, then cool.
I put him in a position he can't get out of.
Guys, help me out here.
Unless they genuinely don't want it. I mean,
they've watched this long. Unless they feel bad because there's so few people, we'd notice if they left. They might be afraid to hurt our feelings. Because I do that. I'll start someone's live stream. I'm like, oh, this is boring. But they might get their feelings hurt if I
so
stop
they're still
watching.
back here. Kirito as a girl was awesome. He was awesome.
Oh, goodness. Okay, so this next one was done originally for the Toa Vinecrad, though I've used it for a couple other ones. And it's basically the Moonlit Black Cats the way that I redid them, because they didn't all die, I guess. Well, I guess.
I forgot about that.
Well, yeah, because Sachi and Kirito live, and then Mataris was also part of them, so 3 of them still live. What's up?
Title later to include that. Just
yeah.
Not your average.
Yeah.
And it should be Not Your Average Podcast dash.
Okay, yeah. But anyway, so most of you have already probably seen this one, but it's the reinvented Moonlit Black Cats as told in the Slayer Vinecrad and the Toa Vinecrad stories.
Where basically everyone is still dead, and the only reason it's named the Moonlit Black Cats is because Kirito transferred that to them.
Sachi's also alive, just saying.
They're bees.
Wait, what bees?
Don't worry about it.
We're all bees.
I hear that way too much.
Yui is adorable.
Yui is adorable.
And Sachi is alive. Also, that is that Eltris? Or is
That's
that
Light Rush. That's Light Rush in that
Light
story.
Rush is tiny.
I know.
Everybody kept saying Light Rush is cute. I'm like, you haven't read the Omega Chronicles, have you? He's ferocious.
Yui looks like Kirito as a girl. That's pretty solid.
Well, yeah, she does in the...
Yeah, she is his daughter.
Okay, Joseph,
she does in the show too, so...
Joseph, the people want Skyrim. Sorry, buddy.
People
What?
want Skyrim.
Yeah,
Wow.
Where does this say this?
We got bees.
If they got more
Where
than
was it?
one
There.
person, then
Skyrim.
do it.
I need one more person to say they want Skyrim, and then
Oh
I'll do
yeah,
it.
because Chris says Skyrim, I should do Skyrim. No! All the no!
I did help. I put bees on your face. Thank you, Robin.
Oh, man.
Damn it.
Alright.
Okay, well, Joseph himself said it. I want Skyrim. That was actually our Jonathan. Christmas, no one kills themselves on Christmas. It's funny because it's super high suicide rates on Christmas.
Okay.
I need one more person to say they want Skyrim.
Okay.
No, you
While
don't.
we wait.
You need to show them this, which is for the Red Swordsman Shattered Fragment. It's the latest iteration of the Red Swordsman,
really
where I'm
good.
putting as much skill and effort into the Red Swordsman Shattered Fragment as I am the Legacy of Korra. She's also acting as my editor for this story as well.
This is one of my favorites of his fan fictions. I think it's very high quality. But go ahead.
Okay, so the point of the artwork, like, what are you doing? Wasn't to do that. And in any case, you see three different people. You see three people, although I'm sure you all know by this point, it's all the same person. You got Michael the schoolboy, Mataris the gamer, and then Mataris the red swordsman. It's showing.
I thought it was freaking Mataris, Othniel, and Paul.
No, it's Mataris, Mataris, and Mataris.
It's Mataris, no.
Rinse, repeat, victory.
Identity crisis.
Yeah.
Oh wait, we
basically.
got 2 more Skyrim.
Oh, what's
Oh!
up? 2 more. You have to do it.
I hate all of you.
You're obligated to do. Okay, you only have to do one. I will.
All right.
I'll only make you.
Ezra, I hate you.
I'll only make you do one unless they like it.
If multiple people watch it,
And
you're
if
gonna
you
have to
want,
Yeah, I know.
I'll film it all by
Alright.
myself.
I will do it. I will do
Oh,
it.
you're showing them that?
This is Josh.
Okay.
This was Josh's favorite.
This is
one of
my
my
favorite
So
piece of art.
okay, so a lot of you,
One,
because a lot of you
two,
just saw.
3, 4.
Josh, you're in the camera.
Okay, so basically everyone's saying Skyrim.
Nobody wants to see Xenoverse again.
Who said that?
No one.
So this painting,
That's not true.
my
Xenoverse was
professor
fun.
hated it.
Well, your professor's stupid. Okay, so this painting. So you also
Modded Skyrim. I do have PS4, so I've got lots of stuff. We're gonna have to.
Are you gonna let me finish?
No.
Okay.
When does he ever?
I love
Okay.
this.
Should be
So
used to this.
here's what this is. You also had Light Rush a minute ago in the Toa of Einkrad, Slayer of Einkrad, whatever. You saw him as this little orange Einkrad self. But this is what he was actually originally intended to look like. This is what he looks like during the Omega Chronicles story, and well, he just looks like I think he looks pretty awesome. Josh, if you would do the honors.
Guess who says Skyrim? Warlord Bruno Warsong, King of the North.
That was crazy.
Blood for the blood gods.
I opened my mouth right when he made that noise, so it might even, if you looked at me, it might look like I'm making that sound.
No, you don't. You think you do.
Yeah, see? Yeah, it's so weird actually. Yeah.
This is my favorite.
It's a
Josh. This is my favorite painting that I think this is pretty much my favorite piece of work.
Really?
Oh wait, no, that's not true. The eye, the cover of Dragon
Yeah,
Lord.
Which we will see later. We will see
Thing
later.
I've ever done. This is my second favorite thing she's ever
he's
done.
about to show one
really,
of my favorites. Yeah, he's about to show my favorites.
It's beautiful. It's an impressionist, right? That's what it comes across as. I don't know. Maybe you just suck and like you make really good impressionism without trying. No,
Okay.
I love it. It's so.
I don't know what it is. It's just a very attractive picture.
Yeah, I'm trying to explain how like the non-detail of it brings about.
Your
issue
head
with
almost
it-
fills in the detail
My
for
issue
you.
with
Yeah.
it is I work with oil paints typically. I don't have any of my oil paintings here. That was acrylic and it dries way too fast and it was making me angry.
That's so cool.
It made me angry, so I had a total like temper tantrum while I was doing it and never finished it.
No, it's just it's your
hey.
brain. Joseph said it. Your brain fills in the details. You kind of see the dragon as you think the dragon is,
That's
which is
it.
wrong
like
because
that.
the
That's
only way that
exactly
it's
it.
right is the way he thinks the dragon is.
Hey,
Oh, I mean-
it's up to the
Okay,
reader.
what are we saying?
It's up to the reader.
Light Rush got big. Light Rush has always been big.
He's
Okay, let
always
me explain
been
something
big.
to you. When he's full grown in the Omega Chronicles, so at the end of Dragon Roar,
Mataris.
he's-
That's how it's pronounced.
he's almost 30 feet long by the time.
Mataras. Hey, dude,
Mataris.
that's a good guess though.
Chris says you suck at Skyrim.
Chris, Josh and John should
Hey,
do
Chris.
Skyrim. Joseph played it, so it wouldn't be as
It's
entertaining.
Hey
Actually,
Becca,
Magenta.
someone finally asked the question you've been asking. Where did an hour of my life go?
I know. I can't believe that it's been an hour. What do you think?
Yeah.
Let's go to. We'll go to at least 8:30.
Yeah, something like
We're gonna go.
8:30,
We have a
we're
big
done.
announcement to make. Don't
We do.
like.
We do. Like,
We do
please
have
don't go
something to
anywhere.
say.
It'll be coming up in a few minutes. We have a couple more pieces of our
I
work to
hate
get
it
Dude,
when
we
people
would
do
love-
this to me. I
Chris.
hate it when people do this to me when I'm watching a
guys, I
podcast.
asked something in the chat.
We would love to do a brawl, but the only way that we can do so we're still figuring out how to do this whole YouTube thing. The only thing we can do right now is PS4 games that we already own. Lol.
Portal
And
2 we can do though.
we can do Portal 2 if we get Portal 2 because it has to do with the
wants
PS4 video
He's
sharing.
mad. He wanted that one. Look, he's going for that. Okay.
He
Well,
wanted
he just
that
wanted
one.
He
out.
wanted to
That's
go
what he
away.
wanted.
Clickbait cat.
Okay.
Well, okay, Portal 2, Breath of the Wild. Man, I'd love to do Breath of the Wild.
Fire Emblem's fun.
We could do. No, we
No,
can't because it's
that's
Nintendo. Smash Bros.
What am I saying?
I would love to do Smash Bros.
You guys should
more
play
than
some
anything.
sort of horror game.
Oh,
No, Max.
the
No.
Cringe.
I would play.
He
I would do
will.
with Jonathan. I'll play Amnesia.
In any case, we're getting off track here. We got 2 more pieces of art to show. This one is actually this one's actually her favorite piece of art that she's ever done
for the Omega Chronicles.
Okay, yeah.
It's not a very good piece of artwork for.
I think it's great.
I like it for the style of your.
It's a concept art for
No 5 Nights.
This is what a typical camp.
You see my shirt?
Here, Josh.
5 Nights at Freddy's.
Okay.
If you guys don't know who Nate Wants to Battle is, look him up. He's awesome.
Okay, so the painting that Josh is about to show is basically picture an average camp night at with Mataris and company. It's like this has been one of my favorites to do because it's like I never have a scene specifically for that image, but it's like whenever I think of them just sitting down to have a meal or dinner or whatever, they're about to do some sparring or whatever, that's what comes into my head. And it's really, really pretty. I mean, I hope you all agree.
I hope the color comes out.
No, that's a great one. It's it really, I'm projecting. It really brings across serenity.
Yes, it does. This
all
is
right,
true.
John, we'll give you the next one.
All right, so this last one here is my favorite, personally, of all time. Just out of basically anything that she's done. I don't know why. It's just it's a really beautiful picture. Basically, it depicts what in the original ending of Dragon Roar was supposed to be that scene. Like for those of you that haven't read it, instead it ends on Mataris on a castle balcony, kind of looking over at the sunset. But basically the same idea. It's just him and Light Rush back where they started. Just the 2 of them. They're just enjoying each other's company, and she did a really good job of capturing it. I mean, and that's one of the ones that actually didn't really even give you much to go on. Normally, you're telling me that I need to give you more detail, but I think you did amazing with that. What?
Thank you.
What?
I need to bring actual artwork.
Ooh, Ratchet.
This is awesome. Are you kidding me?
This is my doodle.
Well, if that's your doodles, imagine what they're gonna think when they see your real stuff.
Maybe I won't bring that.
Oh, come on.
Okay. Anyway.
All right. So now
Got that over with.
I'm not dead, you idiots. Wait, what is that
Who's
from?
not dead? Oh.
I thought
Gamer Inspector. Which
He's
what are you
only
referencing?
mostly dead.
I'm not dead.
I'm not
Mostly.
dead.
Bring out you dead.
Monty Python, is it?
No. So first I said he's only mostly.
Can you come back in half
But
an hour?
nobody caught that. Oh well.
Does anyone here like?
I got it.
Does anyone here like Yu-Gi-Oh?
abridged series.
The abridged series for these guys.
I like Yu-Gi-Oh! The abridged series, and whatever it's taught me about the original game. I like watching my friends play it. Jacob Collins really likes it.
Yes, he does.
Wow, I just used someone's first and last name. I'm so used to saying his name like that. I can't
Harass
believe I just did
don't.
that.
Yeah, don't.
Whatever, it's not a big deal.
There's a bunch of them. To be fair, he's friends with a bunch of them on Facebook.
That's
He
right.
added
He
every
just
single
friends
Jacob
everyone with
Collins.
his name on Facebook.
Yeah.
That's great. I want to start doing that, but no one's named Joshua. Yeah.
Joshua, yeah.
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 Well, actually, you know what? I'm
Wait.
I'm following everyone on Twitter that is tweeting at me.
In any
That's
case.
nice of you.
Oh my god. All right.
Okay, Robin, you might have taken it a little too far.
No,
I
we're-
love
we're
it.
still gonna put it
makes
up, don't
me
worry.
really happy because it's like my. Yeah.
Okay, so at this point in the night, we are going to take a few minutes. We've done some Ask Me. We're having an Ask Me Anything session.
Okay. This is where I'm going to actually look at all the tweets.
Oh, the tweets.
The tweets that he's been sent. We've also been sent some questions in
We're
advance.
We're almost
to the big announcement.
there.
I'm sorry. It's still just it just the whole bee meme thing. It just slays me. John, there's another one coming your way. What are my
We're
notifications?
being those people that I hate on live streams. This is why I never
Okay, no,
click.
see,
When
I'm
my friends
watching.
go live, I never click because I'm like, I'll feel guilty if I hurt their feelings for leaving.
You're not helping us here.
Wait.
I'm
Jill, who's
validating
that?
their emotions
The
right
Imaginator?
now. I'm
No. Where'd you get the idea for?
Kitty? Nice job, dude. Okay,
There's a
so.
lemon over here.
Okay, so to the Imaginator, I just saw your question. Question being, where did you get the idea for Kiriha? So at this point in the Shattered Fragment stories, Suguha has entered the fray very early on. In the game canon, she swiped a friend's nerve gear and dove in, but this was at floor 76, and I was thinking, that doesn't make any sense. The government would have recalled all of them by that point because, hello, they're having people dropping, what was it the Kaiba said? Dorito-encrusted flies. Yeah, the government's not going to let any of those slip around. So that just made no sense to me. However, since it's only been a few weeks, the government's still running around like a chicken with its head cut off. They're trying to figure out this whole mess. It would be reasonable for her to assume. It would be reasonable to assume that she would be able to get a hold of a nerve gear and use it to log into Sword Art Online. Kiriha, at that point, okay, so the name Kiriha in and of itself comes from Kirito because it's an amalgamation, I think is the word. Amalgamation? It's a mix of Kazuto Kirigaya, so Kirito. She is Suguha Kirigaya, so basically she knows almost nothing about games. The only thing she knows about her brother in there is that his name is Kirito because that government guy told her about what was going on because he was on the front lines, all that jazz. So she decided to take a leaf out of his book, no pun intended, and she decided to name herself Kiriha instead of Lifa this time. So hope that answers your question. What else do we got here?
Okay.
Actually, while you're doing that, I'm going to look through. I got a couple earlier in the week. So Joe Clone asks, I just came from watching that video of Mataris in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. He looks pretty cool. Are you going to continue doing gameplay videos like that? Well, as we've covered earlier in the live stream, apparently everybody wants me to do Skyrim. So I'm going to have to do at least one of those, but I like Dragon Ball Xenoverse a lot. I will definitely be doing more of those.
He's actually pretty okay at it. So
fun fact.
That being said, Jonathan's the best.
Fun fact. I'm an art teacher. And I've been working with a bunch of elementary school kids. And you would think that they wouldn't know Dragon Ball Z. I was teaching a clay lesson on Monday. Every single child came up to me and asked if they could do a Super Saiyan instead. And my heart was just like, I wanted to let them so badly, but my boss would get mad, so I couldn't.
Apparently we're only allowed to do animals.
Well, that's what the assignment was, but it was...
Thank you, Ezra, for the dogs.
I appreciate that. But anyway, I thought that was pretty funny.
I was like, but he's a space monkey.
So, I mean, it should work because it's an animal, but anyway. But it was... Anyway, sorry, random tangent.
So to answer your question, Joe Clone, yes, we will definitely be doing more gameplay videos in the future. What are
on your
doing?
phone during the live stream.
Ezra Snapchatted me and he's watching. I'm just returning the favor.
Fine.
All right. Through the camera.
Insight. I saw that you were trying to get our attention earlier again, but I do have your question down, and I will now I will answer it. Insight asks,
Bernie says bah. He says announcing both things.
Insight asks, I've been following 2 of your stories for some time now. Do you read other stories on this website, or do you mainly upload your own? Well, I have 25 other stories favorited on my profile, so I hope that answers that question. But in case it doesn't, yes, I read a lot.
I'm his girlfriend. I know that he reads.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, I actually logged onto her phone, my email, so she knows exactly every single time that I get a message or update or whatever from fanfiction.net.
When you people are liking every single thing he's ever posted at 3 in the morning, my phone goes off. So thank you for that.
Keep it up, guys!
That being said, keep doing it. Alright, so...
what he said. Okay, so
we already answered his question. What's coming with the story? Asami.
Well, I mean, the story, there's a lot of other things
that's where we're going next.
Like, so that's where we're going next. But
we'll text you.
Here's another thing. So just to make things clear, I'm going to be releasing that chapter later this week, probably by next Friday or so.
By the next one. Next live stream. Yeah, we're doing it a week from now.
Hopefully. In any case. And then after that, we're going to get back to Korra and Gyatso. And the chapter after that, we're going to start seeing everybody come together, which is going to be really fun.
I am so stoked for the dynamic with Gyatso thrown into the mix.
BT Dubs, we still have 14 watching.
It's crazy because again,
share with your friends, guys!
I love Avatar, but, like, honestly, I was, like, really skeptical when Joseph said he was going to do a rewrite of Korra. But the more he developed Gyatso's character, the more I love him. And now he's, like, my favorite in the story. And so I'm just so stoked because he's got such a different personality from everybody else.
He has firebending, airbending.
Yeah.
I love that.
He had to go. Dude.
Okay.
I talk with my hands, apparently.
Okay, so...
Sorry,
what else do we got here?
Last Robin asks... I'm going in decent order, so if you tweeted me earlier, you get to read first. Where do you draw inspiration? How do you get your ideas? Where do you get your ideas? So
where do I get my ideas?
How do you...
Where do I get my ideas? Mostly in the shower.
By watching the show extensively and then us rambling about it till 3 in the morning on our kitchen floor.
We overanalyze everything.
That's what it is. Okay, so this whole thing actually kind of started because...
We overanalyzed Legend of Korra.
This one time, We were up till 3 in the morning, sitting on our kitchen floor just over there, like literally right over there, and we were just talking. We were like, we're ridiculous. We sit on our kitchen floor till 3 in the morning till we're delirious. We just pour our emotions out all over each other. We don't get as personal here, obviously, but actually, and Becca leaned against our fridge, like she was sitting, and she did that, and it moved, and you were like.
Guys, I moved your couch.
We were so tired that she called our fridge a couch.
Yeah. And now couches are fridges and fridges are couches.
Which is a banana word now.
Which is a banana word.
We didn't talk about banana words.
Well, we could talk
banana
about it
words.
now.
Okay, banana words are when you change. So when you say like a noun, they're always a noun.
Okay, so let's say we all know this is a lemon, but I'm just gonna say this is an orange now.
No, that's not.
No, this is a banana.
This is a cup. That's like, it's like you just completely, like, let's say it was like a slang term to say that lemons are cups. That's a banana word. There's a story behind that.
We'll have to get to that some other
Yeah,
time,
eventually.
though.
Okay, so next thing. How do you find time to write amidst a busy life? Do you like cheese?
Okay, to the cheese only if it's melted, preferably on pizza. And
Yeah, I like cheese.
when do I? I don't like cold cheese.
All cheese.
He's
I'm
so
allergic
picky.
to
All of it.
I'm allergic to
All
flavor.
the time.
Is what I am.
Every day.
Yeah, but where do you find time to write? John, are we like all on one side of the shot? I feel like we are.
No, you're
Okay.
spread out.
Okay,
I
good.
did a good job with the camera.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good.
We have a very good producer over here. So to answer your question, where do I find time to write amidst a busy life? Honestly, I stay up till 2 in the morning a lot of the time doing my writing, which hence why I need an editor because I just miss so much crap when I'm.
Yeah.
So, okay, those were Last Robin.
Okay.
Will Underwood asks, he says, yeah, I'm about to sneeze. You read it.
Okay.
Achoo!
Hey, I love your book, Omega Chronicles. I'm writing my own book, so I was wondering if you have any writing tips. Well, dude, I'm glad you came asking me for that. So, the first thing, not the first thing. The first thing you do need to go. You need to have A, B, and C. You need to have your beginning, middle, end points, and in between, you need to write out a bone structure for your story. You need to be able to summarize what is important that happens in each chapter in at least a sentence. You're not making a. Sorry, I'm tired. This is to keep you from going off the rails. Basically, it's to keep you from going too far off track. It's supposed to keep you grounded in what's important and what's happening from each scene to the next. And I didn't do this. I started writing when I was 12. I didn't get anything. I didn't get a cohesive story together until I was about 14 because I just kept going back and doing the same thing over and over again. I had to have a plan. The second thing, and probably the most important thing you're going to need to do, you need to get an editor because you're going to think that a lot of your ideas are just the greatest thing since sliced bread. And I'm sorry to be rough with this, but they're not. They really aren't. I would not be. You can compare Dragon Roar to what I'm currently releasing on the internet. You can see so much improvement, not only because of time and effort that I put into it, but because she is there to help catch me on all the mistakes.
People.
Yeah,
as well as we have a lot of peers who we work with.
We do.
Chris and Becca and a few other people.
But she's the one that sits down with me as I read the story to her, word by word, chapter by chapter. She points out all my grammatical mistakes, and if something just plain doesn't make sense.
Only for Korra, though. I don't do it with all of the stories.
You've been doing it with my sequel.
Yes, but there's so many stories that we can't go over all of them since he does this really for a practice. But isn't there a book?
Well, that's why this is going to be kind of a
This
weekly
is all
thing.
practice for his book series.
Yes,
for
How to
writing?
Write Best-Selling Fiction by Dinar Kunz. I believe it was his 1978 edition or something like that. She got it for me for Christmas. Really good writing advice in there. I absolutely recommend that you look it up. The thing that I will say, though, is do not follow every single one of its rules to the letter because then you are only copying somebody else's writing style. My rule is that if I'm taking advice from another author's book, I will follow which rules I think are the best, and then I will deliberately ignore at least one or two of them because I still need to have my own style. And
the way I see it
do reviews?
Writing is an art form.
Okay.
And as an artist, I know that it's important to go and learn everything you can about classical art and all of any style that you can possibly master. Go and master that style and then take what you like from it and make it your own. Because that's what all of the greats are. If you're talking about music, art, literature, all of the best stories that we think about, have little pieces taken from other great things. If you think Tolkien, he read so much Nordic literature. If you really go into a lot of old Nordic literature, you find a bunch of little details. You're like, oh my gosh, that's like the Lord of the Rings. Oh my gosh, that's like the Hobbit. Because he took all of these things and put his own twist on it. And so, anyway, yeah, we're getting close to getting over time, so I'll let Joseph finish.
We have plenty of time. We said 2 to 3. We said 2 hours.
I thought we thought.
We said until 9 o'clock. Yeah.
Yeah, we said.
Okay.
Yeah, 9 o'clock.
Okay.
We thought it might go longer, but
it's a while ago.
Okay.
Well, I said we'd go at least until 8:30.
Oh.
Okay.
We're probably gonna go till 9 just because of questions.
What's the question I'm looking at here?
How far in advance do you guys have chapters written?
I don't. That's the thing.
Originally, that was the plan for Korra.
But we're getting married this summer.
It's been crazy.
And she's still in school. And I'm working a lot. I'm staying up till 2 in the morning to get this stuff done.
I'm reading YouTube comments now, by the way. I got through the Twitter ones.
In any case, I don't have chapters written in advance anymore. I release them as soon as they are releasable. So, yeah, I don't have any up my sleeve or whatever for a rainy day. If I have a rainy day, if I get sick, y'all are going to be waiting for a while. I'm sorry, but...
I mean, when you're working a full-time job and doing other things with your life,
if you really have questions, either tweet me or
his Twitter's going to continue to be open to you guys.
Yeah, that's honestly just because he.
And we'll get to him next week when we do.
Or if you don't have Twitter, what message you can send messages.
You can send messages
YouTube,
to me,
right?
You message me. You can put a message on the YouTube.
You can message me.
A lot of you, I know a lot of you are from fanfiction. Just message me.
Yeah, message him on fanfiction. Like, if you have questions, he can just be like, "Hey, it's real simple."
Read some of Joseph Campbell's mythology books for inspiration.
George Lucas did that. I thought you said George Lucas was a terrible writer, Chris. I thought he was the worst director of all time and that he did nothing but ruin his own series.
Shots fired!
I thought that he just does nothing but ruin everything because he's the devil, Chris.
What gave you the inspiration to create Mataris?
That's a bit of a story in and of itself.
That might be kind of a...
I can tell them that.
Let's do that instead.
Are we going to keep it light?
Because that's kind of...
Let's make it another video.
We'll make it another video. I'll answer
that's a really
let me answer the
question.
That is a complicated question. I'll just say that he is... Okay, yeah. No. I'll explain that in detail another time. But for right now, we'll suffice to say that Mataris is made up of a lot of qualities that I hate about myself and some of the qualities that I wish that I actually did have. So... You want to know more about that? We're going to do that. We're going to, like I said, we're going to pretty much establish, we're going to make a weekly thing out of this. So start bringing your friends along and stuff too. I'd really appreciate that. But we will get to your questions eventually. It's just, we are surprisingly starting to run out of time because we just talk too much.
So what future plans do you have for Shattered Fragment?
Future plans for Shattered Fragment. Okay, if you're asking about how long it's going to be going on for, I plan to have it follow the game canon. The only deviation to this will be when we get to Lost Song. I'm planning on doing a separate crossover for it. I'm not going to say what that crossover is yet because I have 2 ideas that I'm wrestling with right now. No, I'm not taking any suggestions. Sorry, guys, because I kind of have to have this down pat by the time I started on it. But in terms of how long it's going to last for me writing it, honestly, it's probably going to last for a few years. So there's your entertainment for the next... There's what you get instead of a soap opera for the next few years.
Say goodbye to Gamer Inspector 4700. Thank you for joining us. We know you have family games.
Yeah, dude. So Gamer Inspector 4700, you were a hoot. You made me chuckle all night. So
nice references, dude.
Yeah, dude. Just message him your stuff and he'll read it.
I will get to you.
Yeah, he'll get to it.
All right. What else we got, John?
Actually, we have no questions right now.
Good.
We have no questions, right?
Oh wait, no. Joseph Renna, he said, "Can I suggest fan fictions to read?"
You're welcome to suggest fan fictions.
Yeah, dude. Look, anyone can. If you have a fanfic that you think Joseph should read, just absolutely message us. Aaron Manzer says, "What is your favorite Red Swordsman fanfic?"
You mean out of the 3 that I've currently written?
Why have you done that? I didn't know. See, I don't read all of them. I didn't know that. Okay. That's ridiculous. You're ridiculous.
He is sharpening his talent.
There's the Bionicle one?
There's the Fairy Tale one, and then there's a current one.
Is it Fairy Tale?
And the current one's just a pure, right? Like, it's just a...
Oh, Fairy Tale.
Well, it's game canon, but yeah, it's
Chris,
sort of
nobody's reading your paragraph.
So to answer your question, in terms of story, honestly, the Toe of Einkrad is by far my favorite because most of it was just done for nostalgia. I mean, I love Bionicle so much for more than half of my life. Like, I read the stories, I got all the sets. We have a freaking truckload of...
We have basically all but, like, maybe 10 Bionicle
sets, yeah.
No, okay. Yeah, like, anything that we've ever been nerds about in our life is just, like, us growing up from being nerds about Bionicle.
Like,
we know the lore, we know everything. Dude,
I still know more lore about that than any other thing that I've
You
ever...
still know the mask names. I
still know the
I
mask.
know a lot of them, and if you tell me one,
Please tell me you know Kanoe How.
So, we have another question.
Yeah, Kanoe How. That's the mask of shielding. That's like the mask.
We have a question. What do you use to help you focus on while writing? Do you listen to music or have a TV?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not with a TV show. I have to have, like I was saying earlier, I listen to Doctor Who or Star Wars, specifically instrumental music, because I need to have something blocking out all the noise that's going on around
I'm
me.
always trying to suggest new shows to him, and he's like, "No, I can't," because there's too many. He gets ideas from everything, and so he never wants to, like. I read and watched Harry Potter for the first time over winter break, and I got super stoked, and I've been trying to get him to do it, and he still hasn't because he's working on so many stories. Anyway,
rip in pieces, Matoro.
What other types of animes do you like, Mataris? Also, tips for good writing stories. Just answer the anime
because we already kind of covered that.
Just fantasy fun ones, quite honestly. I mean, like, Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood is about as dark as I'll get. Like, these guys have tried to get me to watch Attack on Titan. I'm not doing it.
I've started it several times, and it's given me nightmares. I'm almost through. I'm almost there.
Okay, next question is...
I asked already, but is it possible to know what's next in Star Sword 2?
No.
No. Yeah, no spoilers for that one, guys. This one was the Legend of Korra one, and even then, we didn't really tell you anything.
Yeah, we didn't talk
Bruni,
about that.
I collected them like
no, that's Joseph.
Like McDonald's. Oh, Joseph says I collected them like McDonald's. Yep.
Yeah, dude. They're... No, yeah, dude.
Hashtag Dragon Song. Yes, I remember Dragon Song, Bruni. Very well done. All right. Let's see. What will happen next in Fire Sword?
Nothing.
No, I'm not giving out spoilers for everything else. All right, so... We're running a bit behind on the time and stuff. So after this point, I'm not taking any more questions. You can private message me them, or send it to him on his Twitter so we can get to them next time.
Yeah.
But any questions I see in between now and whenever the buffer is, I'll answer. But we need to get on to the last point of the night.
Okay, so
finally,
here's the reason that we started this, but then we're gonna keep doing it because it's really fun.
Okay, so last question is from Last Robin. What advice do you have for creating characters and developing them?
Understand why they do what they do.
They say watch Konosuba, by the way.
They have to have a core... It's cool that I'm answering this, right? They have to have a core reason. So every person at the center of they are, even real life people, they have a reason for doing everything they do. For a lot of people, it's just because it's comfortable or it's for myself. A lot of people, we're creatures that are created to worship. In a way, okay? So whether that's a god, or if that's money, or if it's yourself, or if it's a relationship or another person, everyone is created to devote themselves to a single thing or a cause. And
for a character, you need to find out what is that
and
to make them real, to make them a person.
Tolkien again, but that's the thing.
Why? He's great.
The reason Tolkien is like
we've already seen
his
Death
world
Note.
is so amazing is that he wrote the Silmarillion not to publish, but for his own reference, so he could know this is the backstory of the culture. This is why the hobbits are the way they are. This is why the elves are the way they are. And because of their culture and the landscape and this and that,
and
this is why...
Yeah, their parent cultures.
So all of this history is building up to this character having this personality.
For yourself, for your own reference, there is no such thing as too much detail.
Also, sorry.
Unless you're hurt.
Last thing. Don't create a character who you're like, his emotions or his attributes are this, this, and this. Don't do that. Stick to the why does he do everything. And that will dictate how he reacts to things. Instead of being like, well, my character is an angry individual. Like Mataris, with Mataris, he's not just angry. He's, I lost
everything.
I lost everything. The world is unfair to me. And because of that, anytime someone interacts with him, he's just like, well, you're part of the world, screw you. His character trait isn't that he's angry. That's not what governs him. What governs him is his past.
His dominant his dominant emotion is anger.
Yeah, what does he serve? He
Keeping in mind,
serves
though, you can't keep your
his
characters
hate of the world.
flat.
Yeah.
They have a dominant trait, but they're also going to have quirks.
Yeah.
They're going to have a silly thing about them.
You build on
They're going to have
yeah.
fears. They're going to have, like any human being that you will meet, you want to make these characters as deep as possible.
Yeah.
When you don't
And
do
you
this, we get what you
start
call a
with
Mary Sue.
That's why you start with their god, what they worship, what they pursue. Yeah, I just call it their god. You start with their god, and you build on top of that. He has brown hair. He has green eyes. He likes to smirk with one side of his mouth. Like that's how you build a character. Don't say, I want a character that looks like this and he's really good at fighting, and then build up traits around that to justify those things. So we've had a lot of conversations about this. He's the author, but like
I said, he's part of my storyboard.
Yeah, I'm part of his. So I mean, we talk about this a lot, but Becca is right.
So we're done with questions for the night. I'm sorry if we didn't get to all of them. Again, tweet them or message me. We will get to them eventually. But for now, here's the big announcement for the night. I have set up a Patreon. As I've stated earlier, I'm very busy. She's at school. We're getting married this summer. I have to work more than full-time hours whenever possible, which is why I stay up till about 2 in the morning. At this point, to be putting this much effort into my work, I need to have monetary gain for it. And I hate to be I don't want to present myself as, please give me money because blah blah blah. No, I'm not demanding money from you guys by any means. I'm really glad that you're here at all. I mean, the fact that even 15 or however many of you showed up to support me is awesome. I really, really appreciate that. But there is a financial side to all of this. I cannot live off of my books yet. I hope that is my dream someday, is to live off of my work as an author. But right now, that is not a reachable goal. And I have serious, just to give a bit of background context, I have serious health problems. I'm a type 1 diabetic. My medicine costs hundreds of dollars to keep me alive every month. So when I have to make time for making money so I can support myself and support her later on before I can even think about doing writing. But I really love my writing. So hopefully this way is a win-win for everybody, because I by no means want to drop you guys.
And
I will never drop
keep
you guys.
writing no matter what.
Exactly.
But the
for
quality
you guys,
and the timing are going to depend on how financially able we are to put this time
let
aside.
me backtrack
to be able to justify.
Let me backtrack on it a bit. The quality will always be the best that I can put forth. That is something that I will never change. But the timing is a big factor in it.
Time is money, guys.
If I'm able to do less time at work, then I will have more time to put out these stories that you guys all love so much. And just any amount is going to make all the difference to me, guys. Whatever amount you can give me is going to be something that I didn't have before.
And I know there's only a few watching right now, but I mean, if anybody tunes in later, or if you know other people on fan fiction who enjoy Joseph's stuff, let them know.
And he's going to announce it again in text form on fanfic.
We actually have a link in the description right now.
And
if you go to the bottom, you can go to Patreon.
And if you are having financial issues yourself, do not do it.
Yeah.
Only give.
Yes, very much.
Only
we have set up several different tiers of
giving.
Go to the link and we can pull up what the different gifts are.
Where is the link?
They can read it.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh wait, but I want to read it because I wrote them in there.
Open
hilarious.
Open a new one. Just hurry up.
Open link a new tab. Yeah. Sorry, I'm relearning how to use a computer because I've just been since I got a smartphone 6 months ago, I just don't use my laptop anymore. This is literally the first time I'm using my laptop since high school.
So.
Okay.
So
where are the tiers?
There's the tiers.
Oh. Okay. Oh my god, I had such fun writing these. Okay, so the first one is
the $1 reward.
The $1 reward. Why not? This is the name of it. One or more per month. The ocean is made up of trillions of drops of water. Without all those drops, it would not exist in the first place. We appreciate you adding to the sea.
Here's the thing: is that we have this set up on a monthly donation basis. But if you can only do a one-time gift, that's fine. Donate the one time and then just
cancel.
You can cancel.
Exactly. You only have to do it once.
And these rewards will come whether you're a monthly donator or just a one.
Yeah, so describe.
Yeah, well,
read the whole
it'll
thing.
tell us who
Stop
did
interrupting.
it.
Let him read it.
We're still working out how to do this. We're still working out how to do this. But yeah,
I have to pee, you guys.
then go.
Okay,
Go,
bye.
You can go. John can sit in your seat. Hey, look, it's the three. We're all related.
We're all brothers.
We're all brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone told me to fire him
Spoilers.
and, well, read chapter 41 of Fire Sword if you want to know how that went.
Well,
I am the man that makes the bees come to life.
actually, that's Last Robin. But
yes,
Yeah.
thank you. I appreciate
seriously.
it.
you're the beekeeper.
Oh!
Okay, so $5. The $5 tier is
Thank you.
thank you. This was thank you.
It's really, yeah.
We really appreciate it. As a young guy working at a pizza place, he can understand not having much to give, but even the little bit means a great deal. You'll receive a shout out for your support at the end of every chapter that he releases. So your name will be in there.
Your name will be in there. Like, if you donate under a pen name, cool, I'll mention that. But if you want your fanfiction name mentioned specifically, please tell me that whenever you send in the donation. And I will be absolutely sure to note you guys in the footer section.
Because when you give money, you can send a message.
Yes.
Yeah, you send it. Yeah, I've donated before to Nate Wants to Battle, my hero.
Gee, thanks.
Yeah.
I feel so appreciated.
Why would you?
Okay,
He's
$10.
Asian.
This is the last one that we wrote. So we ran. It's called "We Ran Out of Names."
It's $10 a month.
$10 a month or once. No, seriously, we ran out of things to say. What do you want from us? Maybe these will do. So the perks are an honorable mention in every chapter of the month. So everything that you get in the previous one, you
Is
get
added
for
on.
all the ones above it.
Yeah.
So for all of them, so 5 and above, you get an honorable mention.
Even for one.
For
Even
$10
one, I'll
for
do an
$10
honorable
and
mention.
above, you get an honorable mention in every chapter. Access to early release content, including previews of upcoming yet to be released chapters.
So like I just did earlier when I read a part of the Eras, I'll do it in longer portions, of course, but if you donate $10 a month or more, you will be able to access earlier. You'll be able to access the previews earlier than anybody on fanfiction.net.
Okay, the $20 perk. Now we're talking. That could buy a pizza. It could. But instead, you'll be getting all rewards included in the previous package, like I
As
said.
mentioned, yeah.
A 30-minute exclusive live chat with myself and him.
You will have uninterrupted access to us. We will answer any of your questions. You may not like always
It's kind of
the
like this,
answers,
but you can talk back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We'll set up a Skype or through Patreon or whatever it takes, but we will take time
make
to
it
talk
happen,
with you
yeah.
guys.
And of course, we both work, and I'm
Whenever
sure
we
you
can all
guys
get
do
down
too.
together, we'll make it work.
Okay.
Now this.
Okay.
Pay attention to this.
Pay
Bruni.
attention to the list. Yeah.
Northern
Broody.
Brooding.
You specifically.
We're calling you out on this.
Yeah. Watch yourself.
I'm not sure Brody's watching
Okay.
anymore.
I literally expect not a
life.
single person to donate this much pack. If you are financially unstable, you're an idiot for donating this much. That's half of $100. Think about your children. What will they eat? If you're determined to empty your wallet for the week, here are your rewards. A signed copy of my first novel, Dragon Roar, for the first 10 donors only, because it's only got so many. That's my favorite artwork that Becca's ever done. It's beautiful. Look at that. Yeah, he's got it. Little
Yeah,
fella.
I don't know what I'm looking at. Oh, there
We got it. Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you get a signed copy of that for the first 10 only, because we only got limited copies left, right?
Yep.
Yeah, because he stopped ordering those because he's rewriting it. It's gonna be different.
We weren't supposed to announce that yet.
Well, spoiler. If anyone wants to.
We'll sorry,
We'll go more into that later.
we'll go more into that later. Next week. A piece of artwork for the Omega Chronicles signed by both the author and the artist, so by him and her. A 1 hour video call with me at both parties' earliest convenience. Like I said,
And basically-
scheduling.
Yeah, scheduling, and basically it'll probably be me and him. Sometimes it might just be me, but I'll try to bring along other guests for the ride if you want to talk to them.
A personalized letter of thanks from my team. Oh, sorry, from his. Sorry, I'm reading them and how we wrote them.
From my team, so from all of us here that are doing this live stream now, we will... Hey!
It's where we were introduced. That's what page I put up.
Oh, is that the page you put up? That's funny.
Okay, that's not
great.
important, though.
Yeah, if you read it, we're in it. So, all items, benefits included in the previous package. So, all the stuff that we already said. What the? What? Wait, what?
Oh wait, sorry, skip that part. I
Yeah,
need to edit that out later.
Okay, make sure you edit that out like after we get off here.
Yeah.
Okay. He can't leave. He can't possibly make a crazier one. Watch me. This top tier package includes all items included in the $50 package, but instead of a drawing or / watercolor original art piece, the artist of the Omega Chronicles will do a commissioned oil painting instead.
And we can either post
Yeah.
some examples, or they can
Yeah.
go to my art page and check out some of the
Oil paintings,
photos.
guys, are serious business.
Because the stuff you guys saw today is like my
Those are
like,
her doodles.
That's like
that's
doodles
my
and sketches.
fun
We love
stuff.
them. I think they're great.
Yeah.
I play
but-
around a little bit.
That's her playing around. If you like that,
If you want like professional artwork though, like what people pay for and stuff, which she can do, time is money, like we said. So those are the tiers, and you need to edit that last part out because
I know.
yeah,
it's kind of redundant.
yeah, it's because it's the same thing twice.
But
Become a patron to yourself.
Do it.
I love that it gives you the option. Oh wait, no, because I'm not.
because you're
Oh, I'll have to log in later. I'll do that.
all right. But so basically, here's where we're gonna wrap it up. I really appreciate you guys coming out, and thanks to a certain someone spoiling something, we have a little extra something to consider to talk about next week. More details on that. If you missed it,
Wait,
too bad.
last thing.
What?
We said the last thing.
Do we have to do that?
Yes, because we have to end on a fun note, not a
I don't
somber
know what
note.
we're talking about.
Oh, yay!
Jonathan,
What's
what is it?
Jonathan, look at the start.
We are doing Video Games of the Week.
Video games of the week. What video games have you guys been playing this week?
Oh, okay. That's fun.
Becca.
Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
I have trained her
downloaded it
well.
again.
I trained her. You downloaded that again?
I did.
I'm disappointed in you.
That's great. I need to get rid of it from my phone because I don't use it at all. So I don't.
Yeah, it's okay.
I don't have. I have limited
It
data,
really
guys.
gets boring after a while.
You,
Me?
Jonathan. Yeah.
Stupid face. With the face.
This like an hour before.
Get lower. Get lower.
An hour before, I was playing Uncharted on the hardest difficulty. Headshots are the only thing that count.
And your companion sucks, right?
Oh my
Whoa.
goodness! What are we
Giratina
doing?
Origin, bro.
Bro! Good for you!
Wait,
bro.
We love you!
Bro.
Giratina
Bro.
Origin, dude, thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
Okay, we're gonna remember that username. You're gonna get a special shout out, my friend.
Dude, yep.
Yeah. Okay.
You're our first supporter on Patreon. We absolutely appreciate it.
Thank you. It's pretty cool.
Like, seriously, you have no idea how much that means to me.
Giratina. Is that how it's spelled?
Giratina Origin. Also, Battle Block
Sorry.
Theater. Play it. Great game.
Okay. There you go.
All right, thank you.
So we got your thing. Okay. So Joe, what's your video game of the week?
The video game of the week. Well, you all saw last week. Josh and I were actually playing together. Well, actually, you were supposed to be commentating.
I was just sitting there.
Anyways, I've been playing a lot of Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. I'm actually thinking about doing a campaign playthrough with that later on. I haven't totally made up my mind on that yet because right now I can only record like 15 minutes at a time.
Stuff? Like,
Yes.
Yeah.
PewDiePie,
And-
anybody?
Guys,
I mean, he doesn't. Pewds doesn't game anymore, but like.
That's how we got to start.
We recorded a video 5 times.
And
Remember.
we kept
Short.
missing up
there you go.
everything.
Now you
Gosh.
frame.
There was something about wrong. We tried to record the same video like
just be
5
the
times.
headless
We messed
guy.
up every
I
single
am the
time.
headless horse.
So hopefully sometime this week we'll see another playthrough video of that.
Of me whooping him.
You're the ones
Yeah,
who
again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
So mine. So I'm a huge Elder Scrolls guy. If you want to have a conversation with me about the Elder Scrolls lore, please tweet at me. Please, I would love to talk about it. This week I've been playing Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, and just on my Xbox 360. Usually it's Skyrim, but I just been playing some Oblivion lately. It's I don't think it's as good. I genuinely think that Skyrim's the best, but I'm sure there's people
Hollow
who disagree with me.
realization.
Dude.
Good game.
Look at that.
Holy crap, dude!
Okay, Giratina Origin. Oh,
Yes.
where'd it go? Where's my book?
Wow.
Where'd it go?
Which one?
Where'd it
The
go?
one
Yo, the one that you showed
yeah,
up for the screen.
The one that I.
Okay,
Guess
that
what,
one's
buddy?
yours.
This is going to you. Message Josh or whatever name you want it signed to. We'll sign it to you. We'll send it out to you as soon as we can.
Yeah, dude, we'll get that worked
Yeah,
out.
I have finals week the next 2 weeks, I have a bunch of finals. But anything we need
You'll
to work
get
on,
the stuff, ma'am.
I'll
We'll
get
you
on
a she will give you a piece of original artwork, sign for it. We'll give you your hour-long call. We'll just keep messaging us. Find me on fanfiction. We can discuss the details privately there. That's probably the best way to do it. But dude, thank you so much.
Bruni, what did you do? Bruni, what did you do?
Bruni, what did you do?
Bruni, what did you do?
Good job, Bruni!
This man is also making me swords for my wedding, so
He's pretty great.
Shudder.
Wow.
Stop, Bruni.
This guy. Okay, so for reference, everybody here, this guy's making me an elucidator, Kirito sword, and a guilty thorn, which is
Holy
What?
Jesus Christos!
What?
You have $135 per month.
What the damn hell?
You guys are awesome.
Wow.
Are you kidding me with this?
Wow, that's
You guys
a
are
lot
so
more than
awesome.
I thought.
Oh my
What
god.
happened?
Ah, muffins.
See, was my idea a good one, Joseph?
Dude, you guys are so cool.
Alright.
I mean, thank you so much. I can't believe you guys would actually do this for me.
This is cool. This is really awesome.
Dude.
Yes.
I got some painting to do.
Yeah, you
Nice.
got painting to do.
Let me
We
know
got-
what you need.
Wow. I mean, guys, thank you so much. I don't have anything else to say to that.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Wow.
Thank you so much. This is
Pretty much.
So I know that this has been a dream for him for how old were you? 12?
If you've bought my book, I've been working on this story since I was 12 years old. I'm 21 now.
I remember when he first started to write and reading his stuff and how crappy it was, but how cool it was that he was writing it. And
I don't think the story was ever
the place that we've seen, it was basically the same story.
Yeah.
It's been the same story all along. He's just rewriting it in a
Grammar
better way.
The grammar
And it's
was
yeah, there's
rough, but
grammar.
story building, these
Yeah.
work. The characters.
Just so you know, if you get a copy of this, it's full of grammar and spelling errors because
But it
he
is
self-published it.
It is an honest, genuine work. It is my first published novel. It's actually her first
Yeah,
published piece of work too.
Dude,
my
Last
first
Robin,
piece
if
of
you
artwork.
don't have money to give, don't give money.
Yeah, and if you
Don't
have
do it.
something that's a monthly and you're having financial
Do not feel
difficulties,
bad
cut
if
it
you
off.
have to drop.
Cancel.
won't
Yeah,
feel
if
bad.
you're
But
struggling financially,
anytime,
cancel the subscriptions.
Yeah, anytime that you feel like you would like to, because it's kindness from your heart, awesome. We appreciate it so much. You and your family come first. Your needs.
Absolutely.
That's what we're concerned about.
Absolutely. Like
So-
my job is to provide entertainment for you guys. My first concern is you guys. So
Well,
don't
your
risk
fiance, but
well, in terms of entertainment,
Yeah.
yes, of course, she's always my first concern. But
As far as this,
I want you guys to
project
look after
goes.
yourself. I want you guys to look after yourselves too. All right.
Bryce.
He finished watching it.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess he watched. Bryce, you watched it? Oh my
He
god.
finished watching Sword Art Online Abridged.
Oh, nice. That's great. Okay.
But-
Anyway,
So
Dude, that's crazy.
like these distractions aside, like this is so cool. I never actually imagined that this was gonna go so well.
wow.
Like you guys have completely
away.
outdone all my expectations, and in return, I'm gonna do the same for you guys. I'm gonna do my absolute best to give you guys every single story that you deserve.
Come up with some ideas for your commissions. Give as much detail as possible. If you want it in a certain style, go for it.
If you want it done like
have-
the anime style, like the most of the story arts that I've been using for my fan fictions, go for that. If you want one of these paintings
That's a
or
mosquito.
watercolor or a pencil sketch, she can do it.
Yeah, I mean, if you
You can do charcoal.
In fact, actually,
if
the
you
more
like to
specific
check
you
out
are,
my
the
art
easier.
Page, Joseph can give you a link to my art page on Facebook. It's not very professional looking, but it's got some examples of work that I've done. And so, but I'm totally open. My problem as an artist is I need ideas. I need someone to tell me because I have the technical thing down, but I don't come up with my own.
I remember
ideas,
my
so
mom
I need someone
first-
telling me what to do. But come up with the wildest, crazy, whatever thing you want. If you have references, I'll take them. And yeah.
I remember when this was first published and I had the first copy in my hands. My mom saw it and she was like, "Oh, you two can't break up now. You make way too good of a team because I have too many ideas going on in my
I
head."
don't have enough.
But she's got the skills with it. So
Oh, you've got skills.
I pretend to speak right English.
Very talented.
I'm glad you think so. And I guess a few other people out here think so too, because holy wow.
Appreciate you guys.
Holy
Dude.
I
wow.
think that's a good note.
That is a good note.
Yeah.
And
We're-
we
Max,
are gonna,
yes,
Right
we're
now
gonna keep
for-
doing this. We're gonna do this.
Every Friday.
We're gonna do this on Fridays.
I'll make it when I can. So.
Well,
can't
yeah,
make
she
it, we'll-
can't make it. We'll get another friend, or you know,
we'll just do it.
I
Let's
am.
do
Jonathan.
Well,
Me and have, you know.
well, yeah, exactly.
He's a good editor.
Who?
Max? Yeah.
Do you want to have Max over?
Yeah, we can.
Max
This
is
is something
better
we'll do.
computer.
This is something
We'll talk
discuss-
about it. We'll
Wait,
talk
all
about
right.
it.
Main thing you guys need to know,
Max
we'll
is a
do
nerd.
this.
He can be a guest.
We'll
Yeah.
do this the same time next week, 7 o'clock at Mountain Time. We'll probably be in a different setup than this one, though. But in any case,
Yeah,
we're
we
gonna be
will be back.
downstairs.
The live stream will be shorter.
Yeah, a lot shorter.
Because this was mostly for an
Well,
announcement.
yeah, exactly.
Next week, we'll still have some pretty big announcements, though. But once again, thank you guys so much just for being here. And thank you for already starting to donate to my Patreon. You guys are so awesome. And I will repay you hundredfold. This is,
So that's 1,500.
this is,
There you go.
I guess this is the Red Swordsman signing off. Thanks again for being here, guys.
Hey,
Bye,
thanks,
everybody.
guys. Bye.
Someone's gotta stop it now.
Yeah, Johnny, you have to stop it.
Beyond the
Why did this happen? Why?
I have to
Why?
bite your face.
No, it's your performance. Just make it your final.
I know, but your mom's out of the face.
Ah.